Welcome to Double Progression Trouble, the show where my co-host Sophie Apparently and I double up on Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression. How it works is, we each pull at least 48 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, or 24 packs from 2 booster sets at a time, moving chronologically through the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! We then play 2 best-of-3 matches before moving on to the next 2 booster sets. The series is divided into seasons based on the eras of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. At the end of each era, we hold our final matches to determine the true champion, then reset the points and do it all over again. Between games, we ban cards and pull extra packs, constantly upgrading and updating our strategies to stay on top of an always shifting metagame. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Double Progression Trouble! Hello, world, and all who inhabit it. My name is Jessica J, aka Jessie J. Please! I am joined as always by my co-host Sophie Apparently, and we are back with a new season of Double Progression Trouble. Today, as always, we will be taking 2 steps further into the ever more complex history of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. One small step for woman, one giant leap for jank. While I have done well in past seasons of DPT, there hangs over this one a huge question. Can I, someone who truly understands very little about how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is played from this point on, keep up with Sophie, who actively attended TCG tournaments before, during, and after this point on the timeline? When I decided over a year ago I wanted to do a progression series, a sizable chunk of why that was appealing to me was that I wanted to better understand how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is played. And ARC-V is one of the eras I know least about, where the complexity of the gameplay ramps up to a point where monsters are now also spell cards and can have both monster effects and spell effects. I was aware of pendulums at the time they were introduced, but they were overwhelming to me. And so, this season, I'm excited and nervous to learn how ARC-V Sealed plays, and I will do my best to keep up, while Sophie will rightfully do her best to take advantage of my weaknesses and bully me.
Honestly, dude, I still can't fucking believe I lost Zexal. Like, there is just... Like, if I keep losing now, in the seasons where cards start to have a full paragraph on them, and I know what they do already, and you do not, I need to just quit Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I need to just walk away.
Or I am a latent Yu-Gi-Oh deck building genius, and Dragon Dwelling in the Cave was optimal all along.
God, I hope that's not true. Listen, I'm ready. I have my emotional support Moki here for episode 1.
Fantastic.
Gonna help carry me through.
That is awesome, and we're gonna jump on into it. The ARC-V era of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game lasted from August 2014 to August 2017 and encompassed 12 core booster sets. And for this week, we've opened the first 2 of those sets, Duelist Alliance and the New Challengers. We'll use the cards in those sets, whatever else is left in our collection, saving the 355 cards that are currently banned, and
R.I.P. Kings.
And whatever packs we open over the course of these games to try and give ourselves the edge on an ever-shifting battlefield. What's in those sets, you may ask, and how might they affect the deck-building decisions and ultimate fate of our brave
you're
heroes?
gonna frickin' find out.
Well, it's kind of a funny story, and it goes something like this.
Wow. I honestly didn't expect to get here. I know I should have, because we're doing a prog series and this is what comes after Zexal, but wow does it feel crazy to be opening Duelist Alliance. Unfortunately, I'm heralding in this new era of Yu-Gi-Oh! With kind of a janky setup, because I'm still stuck on my old MacBook. My PC isn't going to be fixed for another couple of days, and oh boy, I just cannot wait to open that. Duelist Alliance is one of the most famous sets in Yu-Gi-Oh! You have certainly heard its name over and over, if you're a fan of any of the historical content on Yu-Gi-Tube nowadays. No other set in the history of the game has shifted the way we play Yu-Gi-Oh! Nearly as much. The obvious reason is because it released pendulums, but that's not really the real reason. Pendulums weren't even good until a set or 2 later. No, what Duelist Alliance did is completely transform Konami's card design philosophy. Suddenly, every member of an archetype is allowed to share the same or very similar effects. making decks incredibly consistent. Recoverability has massively improved. Cards are allowed to do multiple things. An extra deck boss can have a powerful on-field effect and a floating effect on death to the cost of summoning it. Individual monsters have a million effects doing a million different things. We are in a new era, which hopefully means maybe I can win. You know, I play more modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Than Jess. Maybe I'll finally win a goddamn season? Who knows? But regardless, it all starts here with the most important set in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's get opening, shall we? Let's see, right off the bat, nothing too nutty, I would say. Our tail is potentially nice if we pull more Satello Knights, obviously. And everything else is kinda whatever. Hey, there's our first shadow. Hedgehog is a good one. Shadow Core is also playable if we do find some fusions. Burner Visor is an incredibly funny card. Shout out to Burner Visor. Not much in pack number 3. 9 Volt's kinda cool. We can maybe do something with 9 Volt. But not much outside of that, regret. Performer Pal, Whip Snake. What a guy, what a guy. That card's decent. Its quick effect swaps the monster's stats, which is not bad at all. But unfortunately, these pulls are not great so far. Only a few packs in, but there's some better comments we keep finding. Ooh. Now this is a pack. Beast, Ramada, Monarch Stormforce, Mega Riser. That is an absolute banger set of cards right there. Things are looking up. Things are looking the fuck up. Secret Rare 2, that's a good sign. Followed up immediately by another holo. Stellar Nova Alpha is an Omni Negate if you have the Tello Knights, which could be very strong, though we haven't seen many Tellos so far, but still, happy to have it. A Secret into an Ultra into a Super. Wow, we are really pulling holos. Hypnosis is not too good, unfortunately, but I do like that name. It's a fun pun. Second Stormforce, very important, and UA Mighty Slugger is potentially fantastic. Alright, we are halfway through, and it's been a bit since I've gotten a pack with really exciting stuff. We've picked up a few Satello commons, some decent things, but a little bit disappointing as far as Duelist Alliance goes. Dogu, very funny card, very funny. We haven't really pulled anything super crazy. I mean, those UA Perfect Days, that's an Omni Negate. Was really hoping to find some of the good BA, Shadow, you know, Tedda, even Yang Zing stuff, but I'm not sure we're gonna do that. We haven't even seen a single BA. Ah, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Here is a good one, which isn't shocking because every BA in this set is crazy. And there's finally the third Stormforce, that's really big. First Falco? Okay, we're getting a decent Shadow package together, but obviously can't really do too much with them without the fusions. So some are just good generic cards that we can just play. Ultra Rare Yang Zing Creation. I mean, that card is incredible in Sealed, but I literally don't think we have a single Yang Zing monster, so I don't think we're going to be able to do much with it. Second Altair, that's quite good, that's very strong. We've pulled a million Toads. That's the third UA Mighty Slugger. That is pretty good, actually. Obviously, we really need to find midfielder. If we don't have a level 4, it's going to be hard to make the deck work, but we can still try. Alright, there are the graphs. That's 2 BAs. You know, that's something. For sure, that is something. And there's the Suwani. Finally, our first Yang Zing. Don't really think we're playing them with only one, but you know. And just like that, we are on the last pack, and it's the third Altair. That's not a terrible place to end. I need to think about this. It's definitely a consideration, to reroll Duelist Alliance. But this set is so unbelievably good, I need to determine if that's something I'm interested in doing.
Alright, 24 packs of Duelist Alliance starting now. This would be a really good time to use a reroll ticket. At the start of a new season, we get 3 new ones, but you know, if our pulls go this way, we probably won't need them. It's probably going to be fine. UA Perfect Ace is one of the good ones. Moving on. Panzer Dragon. It's funny, not super relevant. Hey, that is one of the Burning Abyss cards, and that is our first copy of Shaddoll Squamata. Squamata is super important as a piece of removal that is at common in past formats of Double Progression Trouble. We have banned Man-Eater Bug, and they just printed Man-Eater Bug at common, and this is Seer. I think this one is pretty decent. We probably need pretty critical masks of Burning Abyss cards to fully play it. Super Heavy Samurai Blue Brawler is kind of important for the format because it can't be destroyed by battle, and the Monarch's Stormforth is, of course, extremely important. Ooh, Mighty Slugger is another good one. Face Off is potentially worth it as far as these negation situations go. Yeah, it's essentially a way to beat combat tricks, which is pretty nice. That's our second Squamata. That's gonna be a graph. What is Pilgrim Reaper? Oh, right, this one is unfortunately not very good. Another perfect ace. Ooh, and this is a super rare Yang Zing. I'm pretty sure the Yang Zings, since they're all super rares, are pretty hard to pull, but if we get a couple of them, I will look into it, see if we could do a strategy. Is that the second or third Mighty Slugger? We've gotten a decent number of rare UAs so far. Ooh, Shaddoll Beast is pretty good. Archfiend, Eater of Nefariousness is funny. And this is a Pendulum Scale 7 that might be relevant. What the fuck? Really? Alright, that's Delteros. That's one of the really good Satellar Knight payoffs. Yeah, it's just a way to pop cards on the field, and then it is a setup for further Tellar Knight plays. Pretty solid. Oh my god, and that's Baxia. Hilarious. At the very least, it is gonna be a shuffle a card into deck on summon. So we might have to keep that in the back of our heads. Altair, and that's just another Delteros. That is a second copy of Delteros. Sure, we will go with a second copy of Delteros. Turntoad is kind of relevant. Another perfect ace. Probably don't have the cards to go into the Lightsworn pull. Ooh, that's a Falco. And that's another super rare Yang Zing. We're getting a lot of interesting stuff in these pulls. That's another face-off. Interesting. Shaddoll Dragon. Not super the best of them, but you know. And that's gonna be a second Altair right at the close. Really solid pulls. Two incredibly good Satellar Knight XZ's monsters, as well as double Altair, and various common Satellar Knights to fill up our collection. I think that's a really good place to start. Yeah, for sure. I think we add this to the collection all day, and I think we're going to move on to the next pack.
And in one of the greediest decisions I've made in this series, forget B-Ball. The pulls were pretty good, but not amazing. With only 2 Anukulai and 0 Deneb, I don't think our Tellar Knights are really going to be consistent enough to enable the strategy. And I think we really didn't pull that well outside of commons. We pulled hollows, but none of them were really particularly good. Duelist Alliance is a nutty enough set that I think I'm wanting to reroll to try to really high roll here. Is this stupid? Probably. Let's see if we get punished. Well, Squamata and Vega right off the bat, that's not bad. And a Dragon. Alright, we're getting pretty good cards to start off this little region. Second Dragon, first Stormforth, it's looking pretty good. Okay, getting the Beast back, that's very nice. Squamata, incredibly important, it's like Man-Eater Bug on crack. Yo! Yes! This is why we fucking rerolled. This is why we fucking rerolled. Oh my god, if we find a Shaddoll Fusion, it's just over. If we find Shaddoll Fusion, the game just ends. El Shaddoll Winda. Unfucking believable. That's a boss monster and a half. Things are looking up, folks. Never punished. And there's Scum, too. Didn't get one of those last time. Alright, we're doing a little high rolling. Wrath. 2 whole BAs, baby. It's coming together. No fucking shot! No fucking shot! We found Shaddoll Fusion Winda! I've never been less punished in my life. Oh my god. You know, Jess has been bragging to me about how her pulls are crazy. Peek behind the curtain. Jess has already opened her packs at this point. I'm just doing it now. But she might not be so confident when she sees this. Holy fuck. Hey, we even get back the Stellar Nova Alpha. Very, very good. Hoping to find more Altair, so we'll be able to play that deck once Shaddoll Fusion inevitably dies. But we'll see, we'll see. Odd-Eye's Pendulum Dragon Orti. Wow. I mean, that's probably not good yet, but whenever we play a Pendulum strategy, this card's just a good generic searcher. Incredibly happy to have that. I will say, the one thing this opening is missing, that we haven't pulled any of the common Hedgehog yet, and we really would like to, because that can sort our one of Shaddoll Fusion. Hoping to find some of those in these last third of the opening here. And we get Ryza back too! Fuck it. Why not pull Ryza again? Sure, let's go. Second Altair. We're just getting everything back. We're getting everything back and more. I mean, except Hedgehog, but you know, it is what it is, I suppose. Here, we have like 4 BA monsters. That's an amount of BA monsters for sure. There we go. There we go. Really want more of this, but at least one Hedgehog is crazy, and also... That's a second Orti Odd-Eyes. That is 2 ultimate rare copies of Odd-Eyes Pendulum Dragon. That's unbelievable. What the fuck? That's so good. Second Seal. Wait, we might actually be able to string together a playable BA deck. And we also get a second Stellar Nova Alpha, the second Hedgehog, and a Mighty Slugger. I don't even care if there's anything in this last pack. We have pulled so insane. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. We only pulled 2 Hedgehog. That's literally the only problem with these pulls. This is unbelievable. We have 5 BAs. We have a ton of Shaddolls. We have Fusion, Winda, and 2 Odd-Eyes, 2 Telenova to enable other decks as follow-up. Wow. I think Jess might have more trouble than she thinks beating me this episode, huh?
That was a good Duelist Alliance opening. Now it's time for the second set of Arc V, the new challengers. We've got Fluffles, we've got Performapals, and we've got a lot of further support for archetypes introduced in Duelist Alliance. We had alright Yang Zing pulls, solid Shaddoll pulls, solid Satellar Knight pulls, a lot of things that we can really hope to expand on in these new challengers packs. So let's take a look. Ooh, first of all, that's perhaps the most important thing. Ruffian Railcar, one of my favorite cards of all time. I think it's not super highly likely that we get the rank 10 trains engine rolling, but it's very nice to have. Sirius is a whole... It's just a lot. It just has a lot going on, possibly too much. We got a Frightful Bear. So in order to make the kind of fluffle shit work, we do need the Edge Imp situation. So none of that matters too terribly much if we don't pull that. There's a Fluffle Doggy. That is gonna be another Burning Abyss card. Cleafort Shell. The Cleaforts are probably too high rarity to fully put together in a whole package. Ooh, you a midfielder. Okay, so Sacrifice is an ultra rare, very, very important in making the Klee monsters work. In Constructed, still don't think it is enough for our purposes. That's another Malabranch. Fusion Substitute is funny. Wonder Balloons is typically a problem in these sealed format situations. Hopefully not as much in ours, though, because Twister's still legal. You a goalkeeper. Herald of the Arc Light is actually a pretty good card. We just gotta find something to do with it, really. That is the playset of Calcab. Oh, and that's El Shadal Fusion. That's cool, but we really want something in the way of Shadal Fusions to work with El Shadal Fusion, as surprising as it may sound. There's Towers. Not gonna have the juice to play that, and thank goodness. That's gonna do it for the new challengers. I think it's probably worth looking at this set and double checking if there's anything that's really worth pulling for. Yeah, I think that is pretty much fine for the new challengers. I don't think we got a couple of solid rares, and there are some good supers, but not ones that are like good enough to burn a reroll here and risk getting something worse. I think we add these to the collection. And then the last thing that we're going to do really quick is open our extra packs for the beginning of the season. Whatever happened to the old challengers? Asking the real questions.
Well, after all of that, it feels disappointing to go on and open the new challengers. I doubt this set's gonna match the crazy highs of that last opening, but if it does, oh baby. Alright. Alright, the new challengers, I apologize for doubting you. Ghost Rare Dog Rebellion, pack number 1. This card is good. This is a good rank 4, coming up right after we ban most good rank 4s. That is incredible. That is just amazing. Also, yo, there's a Go-Go-Go card in here? Oh, not a very good one, but hey, I still appreciate it. Ooh, is the Doll Hound any good? I don't really know what this card does. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. UA Power Jersey, also crazy. We didn't pull any Perfect Ace this time, so I doubt we're playing it, but good to have options. Yo, Ruffian Railcar! Jesse J plays reference. Shout out to Climate Change, by the way. Absolutely insane name for a card. Love that Konami did this. Truly just insane shit. And also, I feel very fortunate to say that I think our format's strong enough, Wonder Balloons will not be good. Yo, UA midfielder! I mean, that's gonna be what enables us to play the deck if we do get there. Calcab, is this one like any good? Not really, but you know, it's a BA name, which could be good, in theory, somehow, maybe. I mean, Battle Guy sucks, but it's another Teller name, which could be relevant. Buffalo Dog, very good. Would like to find multiple of those. We could potentially play that. Oh. Wow. Alright. Nice pack opener. Second midfielder, very, very nice. The set's definitely not as strong as Duelist Alliance, at least in Seal, but there's some stuff going on, for sure. Punch in the box is crazy. Whatever thought that was in the set. We've pulled a couple good Frightful Fusions, too. I almost wonder if we can play it. We need to find Edgemp Sabers to even consider it, though. Alec, alright, we're pulling more BA names. That is very, very nice. I would like to try to play that deck at some point. BA is a nifty little deck, I would have to say. Ooh! Ooh! Stellar Knight Travail. Man. I mean, we have to find the second Altair and ideally a Deneb, but Travail gives us even more reason to play Teller. This card is crazy. It's a board wipe on summon that's also a hand rip and also floats when it dies on top of the 2 alphas we have. Wow, that is potentially really, really strong. Ooh, First of the Dragons is a fun little fusion. Needs 2 normal monsters, so I'm not sure what deck we're doing that in, but you know, we could potentially go into that. Also, our first Cleafort, Hog. Punch in the box. That's at least 2 of that now. I hope we have to face that. This is an absolutely unbelievable card. Hey, Cleafort Helix. We certainly don't have enough keys to do anything with them, but you know, it's kinda cool. Oasis of Dragon Soul is fantastic, by the way. I hadn't realized this was in here. I really hope we pull more on the close. This card is just Call of the Haunted. Last couple of packs here, not finding... I guess we are finding stuff that's too exciting. Second Cow Cap gives us more names. Second Dark Rebellion is incredibly funny. I'd kind of rather have a different holo, but you know, it's cool. And can we do anything crazy in the last pack? The answer is no. That's alright. I'm certainly not using 2 rerolls in episode 1. Especially because these pulls were good. Like, Dark Rebellion's a good card. We got 3 more BAs. That's not terrible by any means. Very happy about this. Let's toss this into the collection, and folks, it's time to summon Winda.
Okay, chat, so here's the situation. At the beginning of every new season of Double Progression Trouble, we get to open 1 extra pack for every point we received in the previous season. So I received 9 points during the Zexal era, so I get to open 9 extra packs, and in addition to that, Sophie and I had a friendly bet for the last game we played in the tiebreaker, and I ended up winning that one, so I actually get 2 extra packs in addition to those 9, so... we're going to go 11 packs deeper into Duelist Alliance. Maybe see if we can get one of those cool Shaddoll fusions. It's not Shaddoll fusion, but Graph is not bad. I will take Graph. I think that's our playset of Face Off. That's another Sky Bridge, and that's UA Stadium. That's gonna be the playset of Altair. And that's definitely the playset of Skybridge. And that is gonna be it. Okay. A little disappointed insofar as I was hoping to style on Sophie with my 2 copies of Super Polymerization, try to find a good Shaddoll fusion to really make some magic there happen. But we have stuff in this collection that we can work with. We've got UA payoffs, we've got the Satellar Knight situations. I think that we can work with this draft.
So Justin's just reminded me that I got to open 8 extra packs because of my score this season, which I had totally forgotten. So that's crazy. Our pulls are already nuts and just gonna get better now. Third Hedgehog would be fantastic. Any Satellar Knight stuff, I'm so excited. Ooh, Saphira Queen of Dragons is a cool ultra. Not the best, but you know, it works, it works. That's our 3rd seal. That's really good. Wow, seal number 3, so strong. Maybe we'll put a Dante out of here, who knows. Okay, the 4th seal is not quite as good, but the 3rd Hedgehog is incredible. We can get Doll Fusion so consistently now. And they're the perfect ace. Wow, that's exactly what we wanted. That's just exactly what we wanted. Okay, I don't need more seals. Any other BA would be fine. I don't need more Sia. We certainly don't need Big Benkei. Last pack, anything. I don't even know what to say. I was thinking the problem with this deck was gonna be that we can get to Winda consistently, but with only 1 fusion, we don't have that much longevity, but that changes things, doesn't it? Let's toss that in the collection, shall we? It's just never been more over. It's just never been more over in history.
This is the strongest deck that I've ever built for the first episode of one of these seasons, and it's not particularly close. Essentially, this is Stellar Knight Delteros Turbo. We're playing a big package of Stellar Knight main deck cards in order to, most frequently as possible, summon our Delteros, as well as some additional, basically, tempo level 4 monsters, as well as a focus on warrior-type monsters to go with our really powerful warrior-focused trap lineup. Going through the card by card, we've got Stellar Knight Unakalai, which sends a Stellar Knight from the deck to the grave, Stellar Knight Altair, which summons one from the graveyard, and Stellar Knight Vega, which lets you summon one from your hand on summon. Then we're playing a couple of more, these three are the really good ones, the next couple are a little bit more questionable. Stellar Knight Beetlejuice, generally we're not going to use this card's effect. Same for Procyon and Sirius, although these two could have a little bit more application if we draw Sirius early or if we draw Procyon without any real extenders. For the most part, though, these four cards are here because we just want additional Stellar Knight names to go with our good Stellar Knight cards. In addition to those guys, we're playing 3 Gagaga Gardna, essentially just a guy that we can special summon and potentially combos well with Altair if we are discarding a Stellar Knight from our hand to the graveyard in order to keep it on the field. We're also playing 2 Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. It's 1800 attack, warrior type monster, and it beats Blue Brawler. We're playing 2 Performapal Whipsnake because it's a pretty good card and it's searchable off of King of the Feral Imps. 1 Shadow Squamata? This could be incorrect. I'm thinking that just because we have 2 Delteros, if our deck is working as planned, we're not going to have issues with removal, but, you know, if we need more of this card, if it's just too good to not be playing, we can side in a couple more, and then triple Blue Brawler, because it's one of the best level 4s in the format for staying on the field. Small spell lineup this time, but among them are some really powerful ones. 2 Stellar Knight Alpha, which essentially will let us summon a Delteros and then make it immune to the Monarch Stormforth. And then 1 Twister, which I expect to be pretty solid versus most of the decks in the format. And we'll side deck based on if it turns out I was right about that and shouldn't have been playing more, or wrong about that and should have been playing none. So for the trap cards, we've got 3 Punch in the Box, which is crazy, 3 Battle Guard Howling, which is also crazy, 2 Battle Guard Rage, which is really solid. It's like Ego Boost, and then it can beat a lot of floating effects, 2 Oasis of Dragon Souls. For the most part, it's just Call of the Haunted. We're just playing a deck with Call of the Haunted in it. 2 Xyz block. I expect us to be summoning Xyz monsters pretty frequently, and I expect monster effects to be pretty strong in this format, so I think this card will have applications. And then our 1 of Tiki Curse and Tiki Soul to round out the rank 4 engine. In the side, we've got double Delteros, 1 Karen Gorgon, 1 Gaga Gigo the Risen, triple King of the Feral Imps, 1 number 102 Star Sarah Sentry. We're playing 2 copies of number 58 Burner Visor, number 69 Heraldry Crest, and number 80 Rhapsody in Berserk. Pretty notable that we're starting the season off with a full extra deck. Sophie and I did ban a fair share of Xyz monsters and Synchro monsters over the course of these last few episodes, over the course of these last few seasons, but we couldn't ban quite enough to not at least have 15 summonables. I'm not going to say these are 15 amazing cards, but these are 15 cards that could conceivably be summoned. In the side deck, we've got 3 Metaphys Armed Dragon as basically the Shape Snatch-like in this format. For this season of Arc V, we have the ongoing double progression trouble rule that you can switch out cards in between games so long as you're switching them out for a pack that you are pulling between games, and you're switching them out for a predetermined card that you are allowed to put in your side deck. This time around, it's Metaphys Armed Dragon, and we're certainly playing 3 of them right now because these packs are really, really strong. one more Shadal Squamata, as well as a Shadal Dragon, one Performance Pal Turn Toad. This card's really, really solid. We only got one of it, and it might not be as solid if we're able to summon Deltaros consistently, but still might come in. 2 Camera Clops, a warrior-type monster that can act as an additional way to beat Blue Brawler. We've got 2 copies of Twister, as well as 2 copies of Magic Drain, which might be good if it turns out Sophie's really playing a lot of spell cards. And then triple Face-Off, which negates something that happens in the damage step, which is really, really solid. Alright, this is it. We're going to be playing the first match of Arc V. Wish us luck.
Welcome, one and all, back to Shadow Sports TV. Today, we got your favorite team on our hands. We got Windows Warriors, here to defeat whatever dog shit team Jess is bringing. I don't know, but we are playing Shadow UA, a combination I'm sure very few people have ever played in their lives. The theory behind this deck is simple. It lets us do the most broken thing in our collection, summon Winda, but it also, by playing the UAs, lets us access the best removal spell in the format, the Monarch Stormforce. This card is really going to define the format. It allows you to tribute an opponent's monster to summon your own, which is really, really good. The entire deck is built assuming this is the card to beat in this format. Let's talk about the cards a bit more specifically. We got a whole bunch of Shadows. We got Armageddon Knight to dump them. Then we're on 1 Beast, 2 Dragon, which I had 3, 1 Falco, 3 Hedgehog, 3 Hound, 3 Squamata. This package is really strong. On flip, we have 2 monsters that act as removal. We have Searching, we have Recovery, we even have access to a recurable tuner. And if I'm able to send them to grave off Shadow Fusion, we can get a ton of value. Searching stuff, outing back row, stuff like that. For the UA half of the deck, we're on pretty much everyone we have. Triple Midfielder at the normal summon, then Goalkeeper, Mighty Slugger, Perfect Ace. Really wish we had 2 of this, but oh, well. Then of course we have the 1-of Shadow Fusion. This card is crazy. If Jess summons a monster from the extra deck, we just get to go off. We can search it off of Hedgehog, then we can play this to go into a Winda. But almost more importantly than that, we can send 2 Shadows from deck to grave. So even if Winda just dies, which is pretty likely, we just get to Pot of Greed. It's crazy. Then we're on Spellbook of Power. This deck's big weakness is its low attack values, so Spellbook of Power, because all the Shadals are casters, lets us hit for big numbers, and then search Spellbook of Wisdom, which protects Winda from being tributed by Stormforce. Then we're on 3 Stormforce, 1 UA Power Jersey to OTK, potentially can't really run more with this lower UA count, 2 Stadium because I only have 2, 1 of this card because it's good with UAs I guess, the 1-of Oasis which I had more, and triple Punch in the Box. In the extra, we are on both Windas, every Xyz we can possibly summon, the double Dark Rebellion's the best thing in here, and then we have a few different synchros we can potentially make with Falco. And in the side, we have 2 Metaphys on the Dragon. This could be important. There's some pretty good commons and rares we need to fill out on. And then 1 DD Crow, 2 Berserk Scales, Secret Village, the 3rd Wisdom, Triple Twister, Dark Illusion, Destruction Jammer, and Limit Reverse for various funky little situations. It's finally time, folks. We're playing 0 Pendulums in the Pendulum era, but let me tell you, you are still about to see some crazy shit.
Welcome back, YouTube! And for those of you who are in chat today, just a reminder, we've got a tip jar going for this match and the next one that's going to be happening in 2 days. Donations go towards supporting the stream by supporting me, and supporting me by supporting the stream. We have incentives as well. If we hit $50 in incentives by Sunday's match, Sophie and I will spin a silly wheel and play a silly additional match of Yu-Gi-Oh! If we hit $100, we will cheat and look at one another's polls. I actually didn't clear that with you, Sophie. Are you good with that?
Dude, I love cheating. Are you kidding me?
Okay,
I'm like the number one
this
cheating
has
fan.
like a added bonus of making it easier for me to edit, so that's fantastic. But yeah, Sophie, how are you? I feel pretty confident going into today. I don't know that any deck list has a 100% win rate in this format, given the expansiveness of the current card pool, the craziness that you can build even at a common and rare level, let alone like at higher rarities. So I don't know that I'm prepared for 100% of scenarios, but this certainly seems like on the higher end of what I could be playing today. So good luck, have fun, and if you built something that can keep up, we are in for a wacky fucking match.
Listen, you spent like the last like week, you know, before I did my polls, because you did yours before mine, talking about how your polls were like crazy, and you know, you were unbeatable, and let me tell you.
It was one message, let me be clear.
That's enough. Let me tell you, the pack opener heard you and was like, Sophie, don't even worry, we got you. Let me tell you, I got some sauce here, and I'm real excited to lather it all over you.
Alright,
Boom.
yeah, truly, I think people who want to lose rock, paper, scissors should just pick scissors.
True. The only time scissoring is a bad decision.
True.
So this is weird. I feel like I actually have a choice to make here. Because we're starting to get to the point where sometimes if a deck goes first, they can, like, do something.
Yeah.
But also the best card in the format is Monarch Stormforce, so I'm going second.
Alrighty, sounds good. Stand by main. Good luck, have fun.
You too.
So here's what I think we're gonna do. I'm gonna summon Satellar Knight Unukalai.
Yo!
Oh shit, I'm not selecting zones! Holy shit, this is weird.
I always turn it back on. It throws me off too much.
Oh, there's a little option. That's good to know. So we're gonna be sending Satellar Knight Vega from deck to
Alright.
We will select the choose zones option, and we'll send it back your way.
Alright, we're doing some Tellar Knight gaming. I'm into it. This deck's good. This deck was like kind of the third best deck in TCG and Duelist Alliance. And it's probably around like second or third best deck here too with average polls. It's just good to summon level 4 guys, it turns out.
Yeah, they're just a bunch of dudes.
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, you know what, I think we're gonna keep things real simple. Yes, Duelist Alliance did fundamentally shift the power level of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, we are playing games in a much crazier way now. However, I am still gonna set 1, set 2 pass. If you don't mind.
That is super valid of you. Well, I guess I will meet up your simple playstyle with a simple playstyle of my own. I'm gonna normal summon Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke.
He made it in!
We'll proceed to battle, attack with Unukalai.
Alright, well, here's a good little Yu-Gi-Oh card for you. Man-Eater Bug, but based.
For sure. Is that gonna be my Sasuke?
Wah.
For sure, homie. Alright, that'll be it.
That will indeed. Oh, that one's really good. Stand by main.
Alright.
I'm gonna normal summon Armageddon Knight.
Right, I keep fucking forgetting that you have this asshole. Alright. This is a bit of a problem in this format, it turns out.
I would love to send one Dark Monster from my deck to the graveyard, actually. That would make me so happy.
I do
the
not
question
have
is,
any response.
which one? You know, I think I like just doing this. We are gonna dump Dragon, and we'll trigger Dragon effect to MST.
Alright, which one?
Wham!
That's not a bad one. It's Battle Guard Rage.
Yo! It's so funny that the Battle Guard cards go crazy in Duelist Alliance field.
They're like, these cards are pretty solid, not gonna lie.
Cool. Alright, I didn't really have a plan for what to do with this Armageddon Knight, so I am just gonna pass.
Alright, stand by main. Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke.
For sure.
It's a warrior!
You fool! Punch in the box!
Ooh, this is a huge problem, actually. So, Knuckle Eye gets negated, I lose Sasuke, and then we go down to 0. Not my favorite.
Correct. This is one of the most convoluted battle traps out there, but it surely is a battle trap.
That is for sure. It's a really powerful battle trap in sealed settings.
It is indeed. Alright, let's keep things simple here. We're just gonna go try to smack your guy with my guy.
Let's
go, guy!
Guy is getting smacked.
Alright, you will never defeat my board of one Armageddon Knight. Okay. Oh, that's funny. But it doesn't, like, do much, does it? Go, Armageddon Knight!
Here's another key card from Duelist Alliance. What if Maneater Bug had a big ass? Wait, not Maneater Bug. Spirit Reaper! That's the one.
There it is indeed. Well, that was a fun turn. Go ahead.
Alrighty. God, Armageddon Knight is a warrior too. Jesus Christ.
He surely is. Huh. Okay. Don't mind me. Just, you know, here for fun.
Yeah, fun.
Oh, that's funny. You know what? I think that's actually worth it given the state of my hand. I normal summon sports.
Ooh, alrighty. That sounds good to me.
Now you would think, oh wow, Sophie must have some UA in her hand. She's gonna make a cool play. Incorrect. I'm gonna Xyz summon.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't beat the Blue Brawler yet, but what I can do is summon this Rhapsody in Berserk.
For sure. This isn't bad. You can banish some shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire the effect twice. I'm gonna banish both tellers in your graveyard.
Oh, not the tellers.
Oh.
Who's gonna work at the bank?
So freaking true. Oh, and you know what? I do have a line that got there. Alright, alright. So, Jess, I said I poured pretty good. Allow me to demonstrate that for you now. I was hoping to save this a bit, but given the situation, I believe it is time to activate Shadow Fusion.
Ooh, I got this card too. Nice.
Hey, come on! You're literally lying to me. There's
No, I'm
way
not.
you would
I got
tell me
Shadow
that.
Fusion.
God, I hate you so much. But you get this. I'm gonna fuse Hedgehog in hand with the Rhapsody and Berserk, and we're gonna summon El Shaddai Winda.
Ooh, interesting art. No, I did not get this one. It's a pretty good one.
God damn right. I'm gonna trigger Hedgehog Engrave to search the Shaddai monster.
Yeah, for sure.
We are gonna grab a Squamata.
Alrighty.
Now, unfortunately, Winda does many things, but Killer Blue Brawler's not one of them, so, you know, that's fine. We're chillin'.
For sure. Ooh, and I think that's what we were looking for to get started. Sophie. Let's see. Special summon once per turn while this card is face up on the field.
It's like the Dark Door, but for summoning.
Okay, so that actually wasn't quite what we were looking for, because Winda has text. I thought it was 2 special summons. But we probably can still do some stuff here. I'm gonna normal summon one of the bad Satellar Knights. It's Rockion. Declare the effect. Pitch a Vega draw. And you know, at this point, we'll go ahead and overlay. This will be the 1 special summon per turn. And Sophie, I'm gonna summon King of the Feral Apes.
This does it.
And we're gonna declare the effect.
Yeah. We'll run in it. Let's go.
We're gonna add from deck to hand perform a Pal Whip Snake.
Let's go.
Unironically, not bad. This is
pretty good.
I really like King of the Feral Imps in this format.
No, it is not bad. Regrettably, I can't stop this. I'll take 100.
Alright.
And I'll go Winda effect. I'll add back Shaddoll Fusion.
Okay. Gotcha.
That was not necessarily ideal.
So we got through it in one special summon, and we got a guy. But you're kind of, you kind of have a lot of cards, so we'll see what happens.
I do. Jess, what's gonna happen is I will reveal that I can resolve Shaddoll Fusion again.
Alright, what are we summoning this time?
And this time, I do believe you have a monster summoned from the extra deck.
Oh, Christ alive.
So I will be sending Shadow Dragon, Shadow Beast to the graveyard. What's that guy going?
Oh,
Where's he going?
oh, I thought, I was thinking super polymerization. Never mind.
No, don't worry, it's just part of Creed.
Okay.
No reason to be concerned.
That's all.
And I will summon my second El Shaddai Winda.
Yeah, for sure, homie.
We're gonna trigger Chain Link 1 Beast to draw 1, Chain Link 2 Dragon to pop a spell trap.
Alright.
So we will Dragon this one.
No, I wanted that one.
And then we'll draw 1 off Beast. For my next trick, fun fact about Shadows, all of them are spellcaster monsters. I'll activate Spellbook of Power.
So funny. Okay.
Putting this at a hot 3,200 attack points. And now Winda killed.
Alright.
I'll use the power effect, sort of spellbook spell. We're gonna grab a second power, I think. And then main phase 2. Wouldn't you know it? I haven't normal summoned yet. We are going to set, pass.
Stand by. Name, normal summon, perform a Pal Whip Snake.
Yeah!
We'll switch Winda.
Yeah, I guess you can't do that, huh? Yeah, this card really doesn't beat that. Unfortunate. Alright, well.
Alright, let's go! Yeah, perform a Pal Whip Snake. Not a bad card.
I'm adding back Battle Fusion.
Alright, so, tell me, are you gonna be resolving it a third time?
I activate Shadow Fusion! Just kidding, can you fucking imagine? Can you imagine?
This time you actually just summoned, like, what's the light one that's, like, insane?
Construct?
Yeah.
But I would kill for a construct.
Oh my god.
You
do have 10,000 cards, though, so I don't know that I love my place in the world.
Activate
well,
Squamata.
Sure.
Cool. That was fun. What's step 2? Yeah, I'm definitely not killing you this turn. Which, I mean, I kind of expected. Alright, we're gonna keep things nice and chilled here. We are just gonna punch you in the face with this funny little freak.
Gardner! Let's go! It's a Warrior 2!
Oh, wow, it surely is. I cannot argue that that is not a warrior, I suppose. Main phase 2, I think I'm just gonna set a couple fellas here, and you can go ahead.
What if we just normal summon perform a Pal Whip Snake?
I mean, that's pretty good, I won't even lie to you, yeah.
Shoop.
Or it would be pretty good if I wasn't punching your box.
Unfortunate. I feel like I say this a lot, but it would be more ideal if I were more in the habit of playing around this card.
Imagine playing anything. It still does 200 attack, it just loses 15. Oh no, it loses 2,000. I forgot how this card works.
Re-punch in the box.
No.
You're gonna beat me with this card, at least know what it does.
I feel like it's more disrespectful if I don't. That's the thing about it.
I'm not sure I quite agree with that.
Let's see. This one goes a quick effect, right? Yeah, this has a quick effect for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good card.
Whip Snake is so funny. I love this card. I guess I'll Spellbook... Yeah, I'll Spellbook of Power the Squamata.
Sure.
I will attempt to exit the main phase.
Yup.
Yep, on the Squamata?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 1,000. That's fine. Eh.
Punch in the box.
You can do that, huh? That's very unfortunate. Wait, let me make sure it send... Alright, well, you can do that.
About face up.
But you have also sent my Shaddoll Hedgehog to grave by card effect in the process of doing so.
Sure. Add a Shaddoll spell trap from your deck to your hand. Oh, wait, no,
Switch to
it's
the
the
monster
one.
one.
Yeah. Okay.
And I would love... the Squamata is really small, so I think the funniest option is definitely Falco.
For sure.
Main phase 2, I'm gonna normal Falco. We're gonna Synchro Summon. This guy's a freaking tuner for some reason.
You got it.
And we're gonna summon Celestial Warlord Blue Sirius.
You motherfucking got it.
Go ahead.
Alright, so it's gonna be Whip Snake.
Yup.
Knuckle-Eye.
Yup. Yeah, that is perfectly fine.
We will send another bad one, Beetlejuice.
Yeah!
And let's try to clear this.
Yeah, that will work. I'll take 300. I will be making your Knuckle-Eye lose 2,400 attack points.
Okay, so it goes to 0. And, surprising maybe everybody in my chat, I am gonna overlay.
How?
Alright. Nothing particularly new. Let's just go Karen Gorgon. We'll set one card and pass.
Yeah, end phase, I'm gonna go Oasis of Dragon Souls.
Yeah, this card is pretty good.
Call of the Haunted Baby. And I think... Let me just make sure... Yeah, okay, this is how it works. We are going to special summon Armageddon Knight, and I'm going to trigger Armageddon Knight.
Amazing. Just incredible.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a third dragon, which is quite annoying. So I don't get to do that, but I do get to dump Hedgehog. Hedgehog effect, search a monster.
Sure.
We're gonna get Shadow Hound, baby.
You got it.
Alright, I will draw for turn.
Alright.
Stand by. Main. I'm gonna normal summon midfielder.
We are going to chain Twister.
Oh. Well, that's not very nice of you. My friend is gone. I was gonna make such a cool Xyz.
Yeah, you'll have to fucking cast her another turn, motherfucker.
I guess I will. Well, in that case, I guess I'm chilling.
Alright. Stand by main. Be gentle.
Yeah, regrettably, this is fine.
Alright.
Ow.
Oh,
wait, no, it's only 1250. Yeah, I can do math. That 100 could matter.
Yeah, we'll hang out. We'll just hang out.
Okay. There we go. Finally, getting to use this half of the deck. I will activate the field spell UA Stadium.
Uh-oh.
I will normal summon the third midfielder, trigger Stadium to search for a UA.
This is a huge problem.
Correct, I'm gonna search UA Mighty Slugger.
Yep.
We will return midfielder to hand, special Mighty Slugger.
Yeah, for sure.
I would equip Mighty Slugger with UA Power Jersey.
Am I dead here?
I haven't done the math. You're at least very close.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, it gets another 500 because it was summoned off of UA.
It does. Right, because of the other field spell effect. Oh. Well, that's crazy.
Alright, so...
Alright. So, this battle damage is doubled.
Wait, that's not how I can't do it this time. Probably not.
Yeah, because it destroys this and does double damage, and then can attack again, but does not deal double damage attacking directly.
Unfortunately,
Wait, no
I am dead.
Wait, oh, yeah, because it, yeah, the double battle damage.
Because it does double battle damage.
Big boy!
Well, you have discovered the upsides and the downsides of UA. The downsides is that there are like 9 total UA cards right now, and you don't draw them for half the game. The upside is that you draw them and you immediately win the game.
Sports! Sports!
Alright, sports are gonna take it, folks. That was a pretty long and involved game 1 with a lot of Shaddoll fusions, and not a whole lot of me getting into my main boss, but you know, we have other games for that. Folks, Sophie is going to be opening 4 extra packs, and I am going to be opening 2, and then we will return for game 2. Alright, so, did we lose that game? Yes. Did I also realize halfway through that game that I totally forgot to side DD Crow? Yes. But we still have a very powerful deck. We still have a lot of good strategies. We also have another Skarm, which is kind of cute. There are a lot of things that would be incredible here. Not really particularly any of these. That is fine, though. We will save them to the collection and side for game 2.
Hello. Hi, it's me, I'm back. And oh baby, the Shaddoll Sports came through in full. Duelist Alliance could pick up some good stuff for us. More Perfect Ace, more Stadium, more Dragon. I'm hoping to get some more stuff to make our deck even more unbeatable, which we are not finding right off the bat. Why is this shit not loading for me? Is it because this site is transphobic? That is the only thing that makes sense. Wouldn't you agree, my friend Mookie? That didn't rhyme at all. I didn't even try to make that rhyme. Okay, for real. Like, for real, are you gonna let me open this pack? Alright, if this doesn't load in, like, I don't know, 30 seconds, I'm just gonna reload the page. Don't tell Jess that we're gonna be redoing that first pack if, this doesn't load. Alright, I'm bored of waiting. We're reloading. Oh, wait! Aha! All I had to do was tell it I was gonna kill it, and that was enough to get it going. Perfect. Oh, and the pack opener heard me threatening it and listened. Sinister Shadow Games is unbelievable. Foolish Burial of Shadow, flip any number of face-down Shadows face-up. Incredible. Just amazing. Just an unbelievable card. Happy we played those double Metaphys now. Third Shadow Beast is irrelevant, but the third Stadium is very nice. Happy to have that. Last pack, can we find anything else? We already have a playset of Mighty Slugger, but holy fuck, that is really good.
Alrighty, so the first match of the first game of Arc V lasted a little while, and in a number of ways I could have played it differently, but still, 2 Shaddoll Fusion targets is a lot of Shaddoll Fusion targets.
It's real good. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret about the 4 packs I opened just now. I had 2 copies of our good friend Metaphys Armed Dragon in the side, and I did use them both. I got 2 cards worth swapping into the deck.
Alright,
so
good to know. I will, I guess I'll be going second this time around. We'll see what the extra card gets me.
I will happily go ahead and go first. Interesting. This hand isn't great. Could be worse though. But it is literally just a set 1 pass hand. Like, that's all it is.
Alright, stand by main. So, I think what we do is normal summon Vega.
Okay, okay, okay.
Special summon Knuckle-Eye. We will declare the effect of Knuckle-Eye.
Satello Knight, a knucklehead. Thank you.
For sure. Very, very, very true. In terms of the Satello Knights we kind of want to get in the graveyard immediately, these are the 2. So I guess we'll send one of the bad ones to Deck Thin Beetlejuice. And let's start getting through Squamatas.
Oh, it's not Squamata. It is Hedgehog. I will activate its effect.
Sure. Alright.
And I would absolutely love to sort my deck for Shaddoll Fusion.
Alright. Main 2.
You wanna attack me?
Yes! Of course. For sure.
Just, just like wondering if maybe.
Set 2, set 3, and pass.
I think you should Exceed Summon. I don't know why you are on it.
I can't imagine why that might be the case.
Yeah, neither can I. So let's see. Many things to consider. You have a lot of back row is the problem. I don't like it when you have back row. Alright, you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Shaddoll Fusion.
Alright.
Okay, we're allowing that. I'm gonna fuse Dragon and what else? Gotta actually think a bit about the second material here. No, yeah. We'll go Dragon and Beast.
Not bad.
I'll summon my girl Winda.
You got it.
I'll trigger both Beast and Dragon.
Alright.
So we will draw 1. We are gonna go Dragon, targeting this one.
Not a bad one.
Yo, he's back! Okay, so if I attack, how do I get shit on? There's like the Battle Guard trap that gives plus 1,000. There's like the other Battle Guard trap that kills me into the sun or something. We gotta get through it at some point, I suppose. Winda into Vega.
We're going the killing into the sun option.
Yeah, you really are.
So Battle Guard Howling is one of the strongest trap cards in the new format. Your Winda gets bounced back to extra deck, which means it doesn't get its recursive effect, and you take 2,200.
That's really unfortunate. I'd really love to have the Shaddoll Fusion back. Well, we had to get hit by it at some point. We're gonna set a monster, we're gonna set a back row, we're gonna send it right back.
Alright, stand by main. So here's what we're going to do now, Sophie. I'm gonna activate Tiki Soul.
Oh, you just drew them both. Wow.
Yeah,
you had the boys.
We had both 1-ofs, and then we're gonna overlay for 3. Sophie, apparently, I would love to introduce you to my very good and dear new friend, Satellar Knight Delteros.
I was waiting for that. That card's really good. That card is really good.
So the funny part is, what is the punish for popping a face-down Shaddoll? You know what? I think it's good to just start taking out your back row. Let's go for it.
It is punch in the box.
Alrighty. We don't hate getting rid of that one. Wait, can I just do that?
No.
Wait, yeah, I can.
No.
So we're actually going to be detaching the Knuckle-Eye rather than
God, you haven't normal summoned, have you?
Vega.
No.
And I guess we will normal summon Satellar Knight Altair. I will tell you now, I have 3 of this card. Did I draw a single one in the 20 cards I drew game 1? Maybe, maybe not. The world may never fucking know.
Who
oh well.
Can say?
We will pitch. Are we playing a second Beetlejuice? No, of course we're not. Wait, did we send the first Beetlejuice or was that last game? Yes.
Yeah, Beetlejuice is in here.
Yeah. We'll send Procyon. And then we'll do the play. We will go into King of the Feral Imps.
Imp.
We will detach a Unakalai to add from deck to hand. Perform a Pow Whip Snake.
Amazing.
Proceed to the battle phase and attack with Delteros.
Alright, thank you so much for not popping the monster, holy shit. I'll activate the flip effect of Shaddoll Hound to add Shaddoll Fusion back to my hand.
Sure. That's pretty good. But we will get in for 23.
You will not, because of the downside of Altair.
We will not be getting in for 23. That is alright.
You can only attack with Tellarknights. Alright. Stand by, main. I mean, we're just gonna Shadow Fusion. I don't know what to tell ya.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd love to send a couple of Shaddolls from my deck to the graveyard, if you don't mind.
Yeah, you got it.
Let's see. Oh, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see. Gotta think a little about how you want to do this, but not all that much. Yeah, we are gonna dump Squamata, Falco.
Yeah.
We're gonna special Winda. We're gonna resolve both effects. So Squamata, I'll Flourish another Shaddoll. We'll send Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Falco summons itself face down. That's my one special summon under Winda.
Yeah.
And we'll trigger Hedgehog to search a Shaddoll. We're gonna grab Dragon.
Yeah.
I wish I had something different here, but it is what it is. Alright, that was exciting. Do still need to deal with the issue that Delteros is a shitboy of a fuckhead.
It's a decent one.
Let's see. If I could do that, that doesn't really do much for me right now. Or does it? That is extremely funny if I do that. You know what? I think it's funny enough to do. I am going to normal summon Armageddon Knight.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna go Armageddon.
Yeah.
And I used Hound last time, but not this time. I will send Hound and activate its effect to change the battle position of a monster.
For sure.
We are gonna put... God, I really don't want to attack over the Darteros, but I think I'm probably gonna have to attack over the Darteros. Yeah, it's actually fine under Winda. I'll put Darteros in defense position.
Sure.
And we'll have my boss monster beat up yours.
Alright, Delteros' effect will certainly go off. So close to doing something very funny, but not quite there. Delteros can summon in attack mode too, so I don't need to worry about losing to Armageddon Knight, so we'll just go Unakalai.
Yeah.
Pitch Procyon.
Sounds good. Can't be too mad about this. The normal, like, scary loop Tyler does is Delteros dies, then you summon Altair, immediately summon back Delteros, but, not under Winda, you don't. I'm just gonna end my turn on that. I'm happy with this board state.
Perform a Pal Whip Snake.
Damn it! Yeah, Winda's tiny.
Alright, and, oh, speaking of which, we actually get to do this a second time.
We have another one of those?
Yeah, we got, it's a rare. It's not unbelievable that I would
No,
get to.
I'm not going to that you put it. I'm just like, damn, you're playing two of this little fella. I respect it.
It's good. It's good to go plus off of King of the Feral Imps twice.
It is pretty good.
So, yeah, I guess we go, Unakalai in,
Yeah.
Whip Snake in,
That's 900 trigger Winda.
yeah, and your Shaddoll shit.
I will activate Falco effect, summon a Shadow and accept itself face down.
Oh, and this can actually be Winda as well.
I mean, it can be Winda, but it's not gonna be. It's gonna be Squamata.
Okay, that is also fair.
God, can you believe this card doesn't even banish itself after it summons by its own effect? That's crazy.
These cards are pretty good, I hear.
Yeah, Shadow is very decent.
Actually, that art of Winda is not out yet, so Sophie loses the game by default. That is correct.
The Stardust Dragon Claws. Okay, let's see. So if I do this now... No, yeah, I think we just do like this. Yeah, the order here is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. First things first, Shadow Fusion.
Sure.
I would love to Foolish Burial twice yet again.
Yeah.
I'm running kinda low on targets here. It's just gonna be, you know, Hedgehog and Hound. God, is it even Hound? God, no, I think it has to be... It actually has to be Hedgehog Squamata. Yeah. And we are gonna summon the second copy of Winda. We're just gonna do that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
We're gonna go Hedgehog effect, no Squamata effect.
Alright.
We are gonna actually add the third Hound.
Alrighty.
And... yeah, we're gonna flip up Squamata. Squamata pop the king.
Sure.
And then... I'm going to attempt to leave the main phase.
That window will be getting small.
Deciding if I want to continue the main phase now, if I'm still going straight to battle. Alright, yeah, you know what? I think it's worth actually just straight up normal summoning Dragon here.
Yeah, it's a big lad.
Yeah, so now I can actually keep you all fours on board.
Alright, 100.
Oh, but you're taking a second 100 after that.
Another 100. Oh, and I'm taking another 8 of them.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Main phase 2. Is there anything funny to exceed into? Tragically, I am not running, Whip Snake. I know this is heathenish of me. There's an argument to use my one special on Rhapsody and Berserk here. But I think I'm getting low enough. I want to just have guys on board. Yeah, you're good to go.
Alright, stand by main. This goes back to normal, but it doesn't matter because I have the second Whip Snake.
God. Wish I was getting whipped as much as my Winda is. I'll add back Shadow Fusion.
You got it.
Alright. So what are we doing here? You have a Whip Snake, you got some funny little guys, you got a back row. I don't like back row, don't like that one bit.
Back row's pretty good in this format.
It is alright. Trying to figure out what the line here is. Alright. I kinda think the play is just put you on a big ol' clock, right? Shocked is the first time this match we'll see in this, but I am gonna activate the Monarch Storm Force.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
I will normal summon UA Mighty Slugger.
Yeah, that will certainly do a bunch.
It will do quite a bit. Let's go battle, baby.
Yeah.
We're gonna hit with this first, because this thing sets on mateys, so I can't get punched in my box.
For sure.
Then we're gonna go Squamata.
So it's gonna be... Can we do Chain Link 1 Punch in the Box, Chain Link 2, Gaga Gardna?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay, cool. Then that's what we're doing. Mighty Slugger goes to the grave. Squamata loses 2300 attack.
Tiny little man. I can't hit with the dragon. Oh, that's a little annoying. Oh, and I'm even locked. Oh, this is actually a big issue. I'm locked out of the extra deck.
Oh, right,
Because I
because you
activated
monarched. Oh, wait, I
Storm
think we
Sword.
win next turn then.
That is a bit unfortunate. I had not considered that possibility.
Standby main.
No, please. No.
Yeah, we didn't use Karen Gorgon this turn, so we just have it.
Oh.
Yeah. We will normal. Oh my god, if you had banned Karen Gorgon, I wouldn't have it. We're gonna overlay. We're gonna special
no,
summon.
I can't fucking believe that.
And we will attack the attack position Squamata.
God, I don't think I should have lost this game, but I certainly did, huh?
Game 3, let's go! I'm not sure I should have lost this game either. It was a weird one. Alrighty, chat. Once more onto the breach. The third UA Mighty Slugger, honestly, is pretty good. I am not mad about that. And also the second Performapal Turn Toad, unironically pretty good. Alrighty, I think we can do it, chat.
How was it? How was it alone with chat, without me, left all to my lonesome, drifting through the mist?
Well, you know, we invented a new rule where if Stove says I pulled it, then I pulled it. So I'm sitting pretty with triple Construct and triple Dante.
That does seem pretty good. That does seem pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right. You ready to go? Game 3?
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to
rock 'em,
win.
slug 'em, hug 'em.
We can do this, Smokey. We can do this. I'm going second. You can't stop me.
Alright, we will go ahead and go first.
Okay.
Stand by main. Set 1. Oh, it always feels weird. It never feels normal. Set 1, set 2, and pass.
Seems quite reasonable. You know what? That's a pretty cool play, Jeff. That's a pretty nifty play. That's such a cool play you did.
I have to agree.
Very true, very true. Do I feel any need to do shit? I mean, not really, right? I'm gonna set and pass.
Oh god. This is awesome.
Truly.
Fuck it. Beetlejuice, no effect.
Yeah!
Whip Snake.
That's my whip sound.
Overlay for King of the Feral Imps, baby.
That's the fricking boy!
Attack.
It is my good friend Hedgehog. I'll activate the effect.
We will Xyz block.
Ah, son of a bitch. That negates activations, doesn't it?
Yup.
And I did activate it, so I cannot activate the second effect. That's rough.
Yeah, we got some sauce going on here. We got some stuff cooking.
Ah, I see what's going on in this hand. Epic. Well, I mean, I guess we'll just Ramada about it.
Xyz block.
Yeah, sure, for sure, 100%. Interesting. What is the way to do this? Hilariously, I think it is normal summon Shadal Dragon.
Sure.
Spellbook of Power.
No. Wait. We will magic drain this.
What?
We will play this fucking DM card.
Okay, I'll discard Spellbook of Wisdom?
Fuck my ass. Okay. Sure.
That was supposed to be my search target. I really thought you were going to be stormforcing me and I needed this to protect my window, but I guess not.
Not even playing any tribute summons, folks. Alright, so that's gonna be what, 600?
600 and I'll add another power.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's the turn.
Alright, this goes back to normal. We'll
Yeah, little
normal
fella.
summon Satellar Knight Altair.
Oh god, that one's good.
Beetlejuice. And we will... Unfortunately, Satellar Knight Altair presents a slight problem in this instance. So,
Yeah, that bitch be having a downside.
unfortunately, we are just gonna go King of the Feral Imps in defense mode.
Epic.
And we'll go ahead and add a Perform a Pal Whip Snake.
Oh, okay. You didn't detach to keep the second block alive. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, we're trying to be smart with our back row this game.
What are the cards? Oh, that might actually be a little bit better. Yeah, I'm gonna tribute Dragon to summon Mighty Slugger.
Yeah, unfort.
We're gonna go ahead and attack. Main phase 2. I'm gonna bounce Mighty Slugger. I'm gonna special summon UA Perfect Ace.
Yeah, that is
End
a
my
problem.
turn.
That is
We have
for
achieved
sure a problem.
Negate.
So this negates effects on my turn. So
Yeah.
it's gotta be Perform a Pal Whip Snake Pass.
Truly astounding. A little annoying how this works. If I bounce it from Mighty Slugger, I still can't heal it, can I?
Yeah.
So I guess we just, God, it feels so weird to keep doing this, but it is correct. Our normal Shadar Dragon.
Sure.
I wanna... Oh, wait, I want to... Okay, this is really stupid. I just entirely forgot I don't have a negate this turn. Actually, no, it's fine. I'll attempt to enter the battle phase.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We take those.
Punch in the box.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I did realize immediately afterwards why I should not have done that. That was a poor decision.
Alright, no, I think it worked great. I think it's a good idea.
Not so sure. That was not my finest moment, unfortunately.
Another 400. It loses the 2500 defense.
Oh, right. I keep thinking it's only attack. But it really isn't.
No,
Alright,
the
well,
box is
that wasn't
convoluted, including in the good ways. Alright, Altair.
Yeah.
We will summon Beetlejuice.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. And... yeah, we do... actually... what if we don't even bother XZing this turn, just so you can't, like, get maximum value off of fusion? Your monster's tiny, and it's not doing anything.
Hey, come on. He's looking cool. That's a cool looking card.
No, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna leave my monsters on the field as is for now. Deltaros isn't as good as just 3 idiots.
Sure.
Boom.
Yeah, Darteros would have beaten Punch in the box, buddy. Get that Whip Snake out of here.
No! Don't do this to me! This is my
Listen.
literal birthday!
If I can't play around Punch in the box, then you can't play around Punch in the
Oh,
box.
god damn it.
Put that boy at 0.
Okay. Wow, imagine if one of us had fucking Vasky.
Literally imagine. I will draw for turn. Okay, we're just gonna... Whoop. Actually, wait, are we there? No, yeah, we're always doing a whoop, we're always doing a whoop, we're always doing a zoo.
Alright, let's do this again. Wait, no, I can't!
No!
Knuckle eye.
Okay, yeah.
We will, pitch, Procyon, we will overlay... We will go into Deltaros.
That's the good one.
We will declare the effect of Deltaros, pop that back row.
Your box will not be punched a second time this game.
And then... what, I get owned by Squamata? Sure, come at me.
Goodbye, friend.
Set 1 and pass.
Okay, stand by main. And boy oh boy, it is time to go for it. I will flip summon Hedgehog and activate its effect.
Yeah, alrighty.
At long last, I will add Shadow Fusion to my hand.
Yeah, alright.
And I will now activate it.
Yeah.
And from my deck, we are going to... Wait... Are they both... Oh, that is actually really unfortunate.
Are we out of
Guess-
Shaddolls?
No, I have target, but we are getting punished for only having 2 dragon.
Ooh, I like to hear that.
That is an issue, but not much your girl can do about it. We are gonna dump Beast Falco.
Alright.
And you know who it is, baby. It is the girl Winda.
Alright, best girl Winda, gonna get swapped to defense here.
It absolutely will not.
Oh.
I'm gonna draw 1 and summon the Falco. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, I mixed things up. Okay.
Oh. And that is the best single draw in the deck. I'll activate UA Stadium.
I see.
I am going to tribute summon Mighty Slugger.
Yeah.
I will activate Stadium.
This is a huge problem and possibly game ending.
It's not that huge. I can't summon out the guy I add. So we're actually just going to add midfielder to hand, which is still
okay.
pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Spellbook of Power, target Winda.
Yeah, for sure.
And there is simply a 0% chance that it is another punch in the box. Yeah, I guess, just for fun. Let Winda feel big and strong.
Unfortunately, that will do it. We
Okay.
Take 700.
You do, I will power for the 3rd power.
And I will summon from my deck. This is for sure a little bit crusty, but it is... Ooh, that's not bad, actually. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna special summon if my deck ever lets me. Pretty please. Hey, decky.
Dueling book! Dueling book!
Pretty please. I'm begging you. So we are going to special summon Satellar Knight Sirius, declare effect.
Oh. Wow, you just got to do a little baby part of Avarice, don't you?
Yes, we do, and...
That's actually scary.
We get to recycle the Delteros, Dune, and I guess Dune. It's only 1 draw, but it's still not the worst.
Most certainly not.
Okay.
Alright. Well, that was a turn. Go right ahead.
Wait, did you attack with Slugger?
Oh, no, I totally didn't. Let me, oh, yeah, pretend I did that.
No, we're not gonna do that. Stand by
Come on!
me.
You forgot to attack! Turn 1 of this game and I let you.
I
Hold
don't
up a
think that's
moment.
what happened.
That literally happened.
Let me think about this. How are we gonna
Dude.
go about...
If this matters, I'm beating you up in real life. Chat, you
Right.
saw this. I literally let her do the same thing. No honor in this world. That's the problem.
The problem is that Winda is just a huge problem.
That's the idea.
Okay, I think we can still get where we need to go, though. Normal summon Satellar Knight Altair. Declare the effect, special summon Beetlejuice. And we are going to put a, Satellar Knight Alpha on the Altair.
For sure, for sure. So it is also 2200. Yeah. Epic. I'll add back to Dark Fusion if you don't mind.
Yeah, for sure. Main phase 2, we will go Tiki Soul.
And... So how did you God Monster Tail? How'd that happen?
Yeah, it's almost like someone forgot. Alright, the funny part is I actually think we gotta get Stadium here.
I mean, that is correct.
Alright, and that'll be it.
Oh man, no honor in this world. No honor in this world. Shadow Fusion.
For sure.
Yeah, we can do that. We are gonna dump... I guess it has to be... Hound, and don't mind me taking a look-see, yeah. I think it does have to be Hound, Squamata. No Squamata effect, we'll put the Dalteros in defense position.
Yeah.
And we will obviously be summoning my good friend, my best pal, Winda.
For sure.
And then let's see. There's a couple of different lines I could go for here. I actually should have done this in a different order. I shouldn't have shut off Fusion yet. You don't have any disruption. I could have done some more stuff before making Winda, but that's fine. Trying to decide which of those is better. Because I could do that. To do that, I could also just... you know what? Doing that line is actually incredibly funny. Yeah. We are just gonna normal summon midfielder.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go straight to battle. We're gonna send Mighty Slugger into Dalteros.
That is unfortunate.
And you surely cannot activate cards or effects to the end of the damage step, can you? Why?
12...
And a hot 22. Guess I'm gonna do this. Yeah, we're just gonna pass on this. I'm pretty happy being up, what, 5 cards?
Yeah, it's not looking great for me. Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke.
For sure, for sure. On, I'm Mighty Slugger. He was so mighty. Alright, standby, main. I literally just have lethal, right? Spellbook of Power, target Winda.
Sure.
This is 500, yep, that will just wrap it up. I guess I should technically play around the Gaga idiot, right? Is what a good player would do.
Nah.
Wait, how much do I... Wait. If I attack this, how much... Hold up. I deal 14...
Yeah, it's lethal.
Okay, yeah. I was trying to figure out if I could win by attacking directly with Mighty Slugger, and the answer is that I can.
You 100% can. Yeah, you got it. Unfortunately, my deck is very strong, but it can't beat Winda. I had a lot of very powerful lines to go off of if I was ever able to float off of the Dalteros, and unfortunately, I just didn't get the opening to do so. Yeah, and also, for the record, it's not just the one Dalteros. So, theoretically, the idea is that Dalteros is strong enough that, like, when it dies, you are already over halfway of the way to your second one. But unfortunately, the Shadal package you had here, with, like, double Winda, even though it didn't have the largest attack value, its function as a floodgate ultimately kept me from making my biggest plays.
And, like, this is the thing I was realizing about this deck, right? Is that, like, Winda's obviously good, but it has a big weakness, and that it's a very small little guy. But it turns out, even if you summon Winda and it just dies, if your opponent has an extra deck monster, Shaddoll Fusion is just part of Greed. Like, you just get to bin Hedgehog Beast, search 1, draw 2, or search 1, draw 1. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, Shaddoll Fusion is a very powerful consistency tool. However, we will no longer be using it to summon
No.
Shaddoll Winda. This card
No.
is leaving now.
Yeah.
I've got
Yeah.
a Shaddoll Fusion of my own, and I want to summon it on my own guys if I pull somebody who's not a floodgate.
Yeah. Listen, I'm so happy I got to do this game. I think Shadows are cool. Like, these were some of the craziest pulls I've gotten in my life, but holy fuck, Winda cannot stick around.
Yeah.
In a similar vein, like, I'm not letting you keep double Delta Rose. That is not happening.
Yeah, that is completely valid. Stellar Knight Delteros is a crazy build around even when you had one copy.
Yup.
So this will, yeah, a very high power beginning to the Arc V season. Before I pick Sophie 1, right? Yep.
Yeah. Like, this was episode 1 of a season, and we had turns where we were, like, doing combos back and forth.
Yeah,
like,
this is the I was saying a deck building, this is the highest power deck I've ever built for the top of a season, and it's not close.
Oh yeah, it's unbelievable. Like, Shadows are so unbelievably good. Hello Knights are, like, the one deck in the old kind of rank 4 spam style that's still good in this era, and I'm also playing UAs in here, mostly as an avenue for Stormforce, and those guys just kinda kill you sometimes.
Yeah, the UAs are, I can pretty much guarantee, chat, we are going to be banning some UAs over the course of this. They are just absolutely insane in Arc V Sealed. We don't have a huge number of them in this moment in time.
Yeah.
Like, I was, like, looking at my package. I think I'm running a total of, like, 12 of the fuckers if I'm playing a UA deck. So, like, there are a lot of situations where you just don't draw any UAs. But for sure, like, if you get the fucking power jersey combo off, you frequently do just win the game on the spot.
Yeah, like, the thing about UAs is that, yeah, they can be inconsistent, there's only a few of them, but every one of them is nuts. Like, Mighty Slugger is game-winning, Perfect Ace is game-winning. Yeah, like, if I had been done with Punch in the Box, there was a non-zero. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, if I didn't mess up with Punch in the Box, there's a non-zero chance I could have won this game by literally just sitting on Perfect Ace all game. Like, this card is unbelievable.
Yeah. Sophie, there's an interesting thing you just said. So, for our ban list, Sophie and I each get a ban, which can be split into limits, but we didn't end up doing that this week because there were such clear threats. And then we also get, chat, a thing called a BDUM, a bipartisanly decided upon murder. It's when Sophie and I come together and just decide we don't want to see a card anymore. And Sophie, there are actually, this is a crazy format, there are a lot of potential targets, but I am immediately kind of annoyed by Punch in the Box. How are you feeling?
Okay, my feeling about Punch in the Box is that we should let it stick around a bit longer, because I feel like it's gonna be fine if we aren't idiots and remember this card exists ever.
Okay,
like,
but that was the argument against the selection, and we just never played around it.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, it's just so funny.
Alright, well, I hope I am the one who wins off of it next match. If not Punch in the Box, do you want to do Blue Brawler or Stormforth?
Honestly, I'd rather go Stormforth. Like, I think Blue Brawler's fine. There's a good amount of removal in this format, and, like, we didn't see Stormforth that much, but this card does just say, fuck you, die.
Yeah,
like...
I actually, just because I pulled double Delteros, I used it as the opportunity to not play Stormforth, and in retrospect, that, Well, that would have required me to have guessed that you pulled double Winda, and Stormforth is a very good out for that card specifically. So I don't know. It's probably not optimal, but I found it a bit bricky insofar as a lot of the time you either draw Stormforth and no tribute summons, or tribute summons and no Stormforth.
Yeah.
So it's a really powerful and game deciding card, and also an annoying one to play and play against.
Yeah, no, I did, like, it is true. Like, this deck worked out kind of nicely in that regard, in that there were several games where I was bricked on a Stormforth with nothing to do with it, but it didn't matter, because the Shadar side of the deck is so ungodly crazy, I can just set a Hedgehog and that just plays the game, so I can just wait 20 turns to
I don't
find a
think it was
tribute.
the setting of the Hedgehog. I think it was the activate Shadal fusion into set Hedgehog more.
True, but the Hedgehog adds the Shadal fusion, that's the secret.
That's true.
My little friend.
So that is going to be the Monarch Stormforth out of the format. That's going to be El Shadal Winda and Stellar Knight Delteros out of the format. And chat, we are going to be opening another 8 packs from whichever of the two we opened for this episode. We can go however we want in dividing it. Then we're going to be here in 2 days to play another match because we are giving ourselves another opportunity to play in this format.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss my good friend Winda. R.I.P. Queen, you were kinda dumb, and you deserve to die. I gotta say
You were a little bit cringe.
Mhm.
I support cringe. You were a little bit cringe.
I support women's right to be cringe. Cringe? What the fuck?
Cringe! And rip in peace,
I'm
Delteros.
so cringe.
I'm sorry that I never got to Delteros into Delteros number 2. Unfortunately, Window was too busy being cringe.
Yep.
Uh,
A glorious victory for one girl and her dolls. We are gonna be opening 8 more packs of Duelist Alliance for our winning. Very excited about this. Obviously, if we pull more Winda, it sucks, but there's a lot of good stuff in here. And new challengers is unfortunately still too mid. We're hoping to find the third anti-air. We're hoping to find more of the BAs we don't have 3 of. Lots of cool stuff to still find in here. And second Saphira isn't what I was thinking, but that's really funny. I'm pretty sure we do have 2 of this. We could potentially play this, which is incredibly funny. Oh my fucking god, no way! Oh, there's just no way. Second Shadow Fusion, that's just unbelievable. That's just unbelievable. Well, if we pull anything else to go into, holy moly. God, Duelist Alliance being real good to me. This pack's nothing, but that is perfectly fine. Huntoad Pog. Graph. I think we only had 1 graph. That is fantastic. Second perfect ace, also huge. No! Fucking shot. There's actually no shot. 2 fusion, triple Winda. My god, R.I.P. girl, wish I could play you. Damn, dude, if we put a construct final pack, I'm just shitting myself. Oh my god. It's a good thing these pulls are recorded, because if I was Jess, I would not fucking believe I'm pulling this. That's a Dante. We just pulled Dante. I think we have triple Dante, at least 1 graph, at least 1 skull, multiple names. We can play Burning Abyss. Let's add that to the collection. Holy fuck. The pack opener just wants me to win Ogv. Oh my god.
Folks, we did not take match 1. Some things cannot be helped. A double Winda is very difficult to play against. But we get to open 8 new packs. And I actually think I kind of want to split it even Stevens. Pulled a lot of Duelist Alliance over the course of match 1. And I think I'm going to spread it out a little bit more because there's stuff that I would really like to see in the new challengers. In particular, we only have one UA midfielder, and only having one of the level 4 UA is not ideal. We could really, really use more copies of that. So we're gonna do 4 and 4 and hope for the best. Oh my fucking god. Well, that's another Satellar Knight. Exactly when, like, the boss of the deck is banned. We might not be seeing this card anytime soon, but it's still kind of a cool super rare. Seer, Malabranch of the Burning Abyss. Actually, let me go ahead and look at my collection really quickly. I need to start trying to remember which of what Burning Abyss things I have. Skarm, Graf, Seer, and Caleb. So Seer is one of the ones that we didn't have a full playset of, so that is definitely good to pick up. I think Skarm might be one of the ones we did. No, that's the playset of Skarm. Alright. Come on, pack opener. You are taunting me. That's the third Deltaros. Doesn't matter at this point. Second Shaddoll Dragon might matter, though. This is going to be the last... No, wait. I think we're on the new challengers. My bad. What is this Cheermole thing? Break down the third Deltaros for UR Dust. For sure. Fright for Wolf. We already had the playset of Caleb, so that's actually not very good. Maybe we should have opened more Duelist Alliance cards. Middling packs from the new challengers, unfortunately. So if we are trying to build a UA deck, we're not in the optimal place to do that. So I'm not sure what we are going to be building. We're in an interesting place, and we have to do some interesting brewing.
We are taking a little page out of Jess's book for this match. I'm playing Tellar Knights, but with a bit of special sauce. My pulls have obviously been crazy. I have fantastic packages for basically every good archetype, but I also pulled some of the bad hollows. Saphira here is an ultra that I have 2 of, and I want to play this card because it is really cool. This card cares about light monsters being sent to the graveyard, so Tellars are a natural companion. If you aren't familiar with Saphira, during the end phase, the turn it was summoned, or if a light was sent from hand or deck to the graveyard, you can either draw 2, discard 1, rip a random card from your opponent's hand, or add back any light from graveyard. Pretty cool effect, kind of hard to summon because it is a ritual, but hey, fuck it, we ball. As for the Tellar Knight side of the deck, we have a pretty good package. Only 2 anti-air does suck, but I think we make up for it with the 2 Stellar Nova Alpha, an incredibly powerful Disruption Trap, and potential access to Trivia, a board wipe on legs, which will probably just win us the game if we are able to summon it. In terms of all that stuff, we're playing triple Manju, 2 Altair, 2 Procyon, triple Anukalai, and triple Vega, cutting down as much as we can on the bad Tellars. And then to fill out the deck, we're playing a small UA package of triple Midfielder, triple Stadium, and 1 Mighty Slugger, 1 Perfect Ace as targets for Stadium. We just needed a few more playable warriors, and in this current state, without a few more UAs, I don't think it's worth playing too many of the high-level ones, because they are kind of bricky. We are just hoping we find Midfielder plus Stadium, and we can get into Engine. Then we have our 2 Saphira, 2 Hymn of Light, which is just a regular ritual spell that protects Saphira from destruction while engraved. And then we have a whole bunch of back row in the classic of Satellar Knights. Triple Battle Guard Howling, triple Battle Guard Rage, Oasis, triple Punch in the Box, the Alphas, 2 Tikis to enable our 3 materials, and 1 Xyz block in the main. We're siding with a bunch of good stuff. Twister, a few different banishing cards, a Stellar Nova Alpha, Destruction Jammer, Impenetrable Attack to beat UA OTKs and stuff like that, and a bunch of other Xyz-related counter traps in case that seems necessary. And the extra is just a whole bunch of rank 4s, most notably Travail, which requires 3 Tellars, but is a board wipe on summon, plus 1 rank 5 we could theoretically make, and Dante and Foster the Dragons just to show off after the match. I'm not sure I'm gonna win this one. Heather, I think, is the worst of the decks we have available, and I'm actively making it even worse by playing Saphira. But even if I do throw, that's fine, because boy oh boy do we have some stuff cooking for next episode. Let's get into it, and see if our dragon mommy can get us there.
B-A-U-A! B-A-U-A! I'm actually really excited about this deck. Having only one copy of UA Midfielder is very weird for our UA package, but I think playing 10 main deck BA cards will get us where we want to go in this deck. These guys special summon themselves if you don't have any spell or trap cards. They Xyz and get their additional effects whenever you detach them. They just do a whole lot of things, and we have a really solid collection of them in the main deck, as well as some rank 3s from past seasons. Not anything particularly strong, but we've got plays, we've got advantage, and we've got a really strong UA core otherwise. Going through the card by card, we've got 3 Skarm, 3 Seer, 2 Graph, 2 Calcab. This is the worst one. This is the one that, like, we most want to just use as a tribute summon to get our UAs on the field, but it's still pretty good. 1 midfielder, triple Mighty Slugger, triple Perfect Ace, 1 UA goalkeeper, double Whip Snake, triple Super Heavy Samurai Blue Brawler, 1 Shadal Squamata, and triple Gagaga Gardna. This guy is a special summon that also can pitch your BA monsters. Speaking of which, if we summon Perfect Ace and get the negate off by pitching a BA monster, we likely just win the game on the spot. Speaking of winning the game on the spot, we're just maxing out on UA Power Jersey. I don't know if this is correct, but this plus Mighty Slugger is essentially an FTK. We've got triple UA Stadium, 1 Twister, 1 Magic Jammer, 2 Xyz Block, and 3 Punch in the Box. In the extra, we've got Cairn Gorgon, Gaga Gigo the Risen, double King of the Feral Imps, number 17 Leviathan Dragon, number 34 Terrorbite, 2 number 48 Shadow Liches. This is actually one of the first turn plays that we might consider doing. This card is like okay with BA monsters. Double number 58 Burner Visor. We've got number 69 Heraldry Crest, number 80 Rhapsody and Berserk, number C65 King Overfiend. This one is kind of questionable, but might come up. Shark Caesar can just represent a really big guy, and Shark Fortress is summonable off of our UAs if we just need to. I can't imagine. The UAs are good enough individually that I don't think we're going to go into this, but you know, we had the space in the extra, so we might as well play it. In the side, we've got 2 Metaphys, 2 DD Crow, 1, and just like a engine of Shadal cards, including Shadal Hound, Shadal Dragon, Shadal Squamata, and Shadal Falco, just because we have pulled the Sinister Shadow Games, which is kind of neat, so it might be worth just like running a package of Shadals, especially if we're finding that we need some additional removal. 1 Performance Power Turn Toad, 2 Twister, and 1 Magic Drain. Last match didn't go so hot for us, but I'm really confident in this deck. I really like it, and I'm excited about the match. I will see y'all there. Welcome back, YouTube! Sophie, we didn't do this last match, but do you want to go over the scoreboard really quickly?
What? So we can see how hard I've been shit on? Is that what we want to do?
Well, I was, basically the idea is that, like, if you want to get to a place where by the end of the series you have a chance of having the majority of the points, I was going to give you those numbers.
Actually, you know what? I love numbers. Let me know how shit I am at fucking Yu-Gi-Oh!
Alright, so, pretty, unsurprisingly, the score for this season hasn't gotten too far. It's 1-0 with only 1 match.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Stop the count! Stop the count!
So, the full series score at this point is me with 41 points and you with 23 points. What that means is that, if you want to get to a point where you have... Holy fuck, wait, we're gonna turn this off really quickly. So basically, if you want to have a majority of the points by the end of the series, what you need to do is keep my score for these last few seasons at an average of 5 or less. if I get 16 more points from this position over the course of the 3 seasons we have left, the best you can hope for is a tie. If I get 17 points, then I have the majority of the points.
Alright. I'm not gonna remember those numbers after 10 minutes from now, and I'm not gonna stop saying dog shit if I think it's funny, so we'll just see what happens, eh?
That's super, super valid. I really like my deck for today. I think it's very nifty. I was a little bit worried about the match for today, and I still a little bit am if you have just continued to open broke, but I like my guys. I think they're nice guys.
Yeah, listen. So here's the deal, right? My deck for today is alright. I think it's probably the weakest deck of the pool of decks that's available here, but, like, it's still playable. Now, I have gotten some funny stuff I've put in that makes it worse, but don't worry, we'll talk about it after the match. I have pulled insane in ways that will become even more insane after the next pack, so I am fine if I lose this, because you're getting cooked next time, bud.
Alright.
And this time, I'm gonna get to do something very funny, hopefully.
How? Yeah, okay. That is good to know, a little bit concerning for the future. And once again, I have lost the rock, paper, scissors.
You have, and I guess we still go second. It's actually kind of close, but I think we do.
This is a pretty solid opener, all things considered. Sophie, I would love to normal summon Skarm, Malebranche of the Burning Abyss.
Yo!
I'm going to special summon Graph, Malebranche of the Burning Abyss.
Yup.
We're just gonna overlay for
Ain't
3.
no way.
We're gonna overlay, and I'm thrilled to introduce you to my new friend. I'm just kidding, I don't have fucking Dante, can you imagine? It's number 17, Leviathan Dragon.
Christ, I was scared.
We'll declare the effect. We're gonna detach this Skarm that I normal summoned to make my monster a bit bigger, and then we'll proceed to the end phase and trigger Skarm.
Seems reasonable.
And then I think we're probably just grabbing Seer. That seems reasonable. Yeah, that's the opening turn.
Not a bad one at all. Let's see. So, actually a bit strange.
Yeah, if you take out my Leviathan Dragon, I float into Graph, I have a Seer for next turn, and then I have a additional play to make.
Alright. Well, I think it's time to reveal that I'm taking a bit of a page out of your book. I'm gonna normal summon Satello Knight Vega.
Sure, alright.
And, it's actually... No, you know what? We always use the effect. Activate Vega, I'm gonna special my good friend Procyon.
Alright, sounds good.
And now, Jess, I'm gonna introduce you to a little pal from last week I didn't get to show off. I'm gonna overlay my 2 level 4s and Xyz summon Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon.
Oh, doesn't that just fucking check out? Sure, sure.
Activate Dark Rebellion. I'll detach you to have your Leviathan Dragon and gain that much attack.
Alright, and this is just gonna be like an even 2500 is how the math works out. It's the math is a little bit weird, but...
Yup, that is how it goes.
Okay, cool.
Same logic as honest. The difference becomes your monster's attack points.
We will trigger the Graph and Graveyard.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is pretty good.
Yeah, and we will go ahead and special summon from the deck. Do we get one of the good ones, or do we get the bad one at this point? No, I think we're still on the good one train. Here's Skarm.
Seems pretty good. Main phase 2, I'm just gonna throw down a couple of back row, and it's right back to you, my friend, my pal, my buddy.
Alright. It's a little bit awkward, but we do have a way to beat Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. So here's what it's gonna be. Special summon Calkeb.
Yo, that guy.
Special summon Seer.
Okay.
We're gonna overlay for 3. And I... which one do we want to go at this point? We have a couple options, at least 2 of which do it. Do it is a little bit in air quotes, but we get there. Let's go Shark Caesar.
Yeah. That's a card for
Absolutely.
sure.
1,000,000%. We will detach the Scarm that was summoned last turn, so we'll get the trigger at end phase. Shark Caesar, whenever it attacks, it was a 2,800 attack, and then for normal summon, it's perform a Pow Whip Snake.
Let's go! God, we love Whip Snake.
Declare Whip Snake.
Sure, it's 2,000.
God damn it, and then I have to worry about Punch in the Box. There's an argument to not even fucking attack this turn. God damn it. We should have banned Punch in the Box. You're so full of shit.
I like it. I think it's funny.
It's very frustrating. Yeah, fuck it. We just gotta try to be aggressive and get this big guy off the field.
Yeah, I don't have that shit.
Alright. Good shit.
You've killed my large man. And you've also killed approximately 15% of me.
How deep? Set 1, go to end phase, trigger the Scarm.
Yeah, that's
the thing
good.
about Burning Abyss. If you kind of have to beat, once you beat one of them, you have to beat all of them. We'll go grab.
They just keep going.
And that'll be it.
Alright. Oh, that is a really strange draw in this situation exactly. Oh, man. What am I doing about that?
We'll throw a shark counter on here. This one actually does have a counter on it when this attack changes.
Pog. Wow, I need to actually think about what we do. I think I have to go for that at least. Yeah, I'm gonna normal summon Altair. We're gonna trigger an Altair effect.
That's not bad at all. That, it must be said, is not bad at all.
It is indeed not bad. So now we have to decide what we're doing with this.
Oh, no Vega effect?
No Vega. I wish I was activating Vega.
Yeah, because like number 69 just immediately clears. Number 69 bit gets really big, actually.
Yeah.
Hilariously.
Well, the thing is, 69 technically doesn't even clear because it can't attack.
Oh, yeah, because Altair. Correct.
Yeah.
Sometimes
it negates it, but I can't actually
sometimes I forget, like, oh, why don't people just play Altair with non-stellar night engines? Oh, that's why.
Yep.
Yeah, Altair is a crazy
Okay.
card. Wish I could have shown it off with my Delteros a little bit more, but you know, somebody summoned a floodgate.
Alright, you gotta trust me on this one. The play is set one pass.
I don't disbelieve that. Oh, but we did just find the other half of the deck. We'll tribute summon for UA Mighty Slugger.
There he is, baby.
We'll declare the effect of Shark Caesar, detaching Seer, declare the effect.
Thinking on Caesar activation.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, declare the effect of Seer.
Yep.
I guess we will special summon Scarm and oh no, I made a mistake! Oh no! Oh gosh darn it! I can't summon this when there's another guy on the field! How could I have done this? Oh, this is terrible!
If only there was any way to get value out of this situation.
Yeah, indeed. Well, yeah, if only there was a way that this benefits me during the end phase. Oh gosh darn it. Oh gall darn it. We'll just clear the Altair.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't do much about it against the Slugger.
And to be honest, I don't want to attack with the Shark Caesar.
God, you're so bad.
I'm so fine. I am so... What the fuck? I'm the dumbest bitch on the planet. I'm
Oh?
the dumbest fucking idiot on the planet.
Incredible.
Alright, I might be throwing this one,
Astounding.
folks.
Yo! Yo, 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 yo! Are you ready for this, Jess?
Yeah.
I normal summon.
Oh, wait.
Ma-
We do
What?
have a Scarm trigger. I'm not letting myself not get that one.
Yeah. Anyway,
Alright.
I'm summoning Manju.
Oh my god, I thought about playing this. Okay.
And I will search my deck for Saphira, Queen of Dragons.
Sure.
And now I need to figure out what I'm actually doing here. Because the thing about Saphira, she's so cool, she doesn't beat such Shark Caesar. She just does not.
Shark Caesar is really big when you attack it.
Legitimately the biggest. Alright. As much as I want to summon Saphira, I think she's gonna have to wait a bit because I need to find something to do here. And I think the best thing to do is... I think the line's actually this. I'm gonna activate Tiki Soul, our good friend.
We will twist her.
Sad but fine. Cause Jess, I'm gonna be so real with you. Oh, didn't mean to click that. I pulled 2 Dark Rebellion.
Jesus fucking Christ. So this doesn't beat Shark Caesar, but it does surely beat Slugger.
Yeah, a little annoying here. Shark Caesar doesn't gain attack until it actually battles. We will... God, yeah, that is really annoying. Well, whatever. We will Dark Rebellion, target the Slugger.
Alrighty.
So we gain 1150, puts us at... God, this really doesn't even out the guy, does it?
Nope.
Well, I don't like that very much.
Shark Caesar supremacy, motherfucker.
Eh.
It's just always 2500 when Dark Rebellion's effect goes off, right?
Yeah.
Now, the cool
Well-
thing is I activated UA Stadium last turn, so I have follow-up.
That is such a true statement.
Ooh, you know, we can do things a little bit funny. Declare Calkeb and then
This
declare
is
the
so
effect of
big.
Calkeb.
Yeah.
We gotta... Wait. There's no way I'm setting this in main 1. I
Yeah.
remember how cards work.
God, this is 4,800. That's so big! What the fuck?
Oh,
How?
good shit. Main 2, set 1. Low on life points, but looking alright, field presence-wise.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna set 1. I'm gonna summon... I'm on these 2. Heals midfielder.
Yeah, for sure.
It could be literally anything, and I'm gonna pass.
Alright. Stand by main. We will start off with a Squamata.
Alright. I will Battle God Howling target Caesar.
No! Fuck! This is only 1800, but that's still devastating. God damn it. I thought it could only do the Squamata.
Nope, it is anything. I have an empty board and not that much life, though, which is a little concerning.
It's true, but like, yeah. Attack.
Yep.
Main 2. God, I have been playing this so poorly. Do you realize
Listen.
how much I'd be winning if I'd activated the fucking UA Stadium? Nice like, at that point, it's just like nice Battle Guard howling.
True. Alright.
God damn it.
Well, that's a guy. I like a guy. I'm gonna summon a Knuckle-Eye.
Sure, you gonna use the effect?
Sure, why not? I feel like I never, like, really want to draw Procyon. That feels like a thing I just don't want.
No, yeah, this is the thing about Satellar Knights, is that sometimes Knuckle-Eye is absolutely just get the bad Satellar Knights out of my deck.
Yeah, really sucks that neither of us pulled Deneb. This deck is so much worse without that card.
Yeah.
God, hitting... I could hit the face down. What does hitting the face down do? Let you go plus off of BA?
Yeah,
I mean, I guess if it's on field, you can, like, tribute it, right? So I guess I'll hit this.
Yep, it's Seer.
Shocking!
Special summon... Skarm! Oh no, wait, what did I do?
Oh,
What
yeah,
have
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
become?
Look at this nothing I've become. And, that's it. It's a knuckle eye pass.
Alright, well, we are for sure running out of guys, but we got a Calceb. We got a
That's a
Caleb.
guy, that's a guy.
Stand by main. God, my life points are so fucking low. Ooh, it's not looking good, folks. I guess I probably... Super interesting. And by super interesting, I think it's just set one pass for now. God, I would have
Seems
won this
decent.
game like 10,000 years ago if I played the UA Stadium. I'm so tilted about that.
You know, I kind of would have wanted to draw another monster, but you know, I'm just gonna keep doing this.
Bupe.
Wow.
And it's also gonna be... Bupe. Oh, that goes to the field and then grave. But you get the idea. Bupe and Bupe.
So what on? You're telling me we have at least 2 Graph, at least 2 Seal, triple Scum.
My BA pulls are quite good. I'm not gonna lie.
We are gaming. I don't know. Set and pass?
Alright, I think this is the last one. I think we are at the end of our long BA, line. That'll do something, for sure. Tributes, well, no. UA Stadium first. UA fucking
We did
Stadium
it!
first. Tribute for Perfect Ace.
Yeah. Oh, and you can just go into Slugger, can't you?
Yeah, this isn't lethal, but we're getting down to the wire. Summon.
Yeah, there was no way to do this in a way I wanted to.
And it gains
Oh,
500
man.
this turn, so we'll take out Unakala.
Ow.
Go to main 2. We haven't bounced Perfect Ace yet, so we'll go ahead and do that. And this is the UA game plan.
Yeah.
This is my deck, Sophie. B-A-U-A. Can I get some B-A-U-A's in chat?
B-A-U-A. God, set pass. I can't find a monster.
Alright, stand by main. We will normal summon Calcab.
Sure.
Bounce the one you just set.
I will chain Oasis target Altair.
Yeah, alright.
We will special Altair. I will trigger an Altair.
Yeah.
We'll get Vega back as well. Sadly, no Vega effect.
Alright, cool. We will go to hand then. Go UA Mighty Slugger. And
Yeah.
I drew UA Power Jersey.
Thinking on activation.
Alright.
I have to do this to lose the monsters anyway, right? On activation of Power Jersey, I will activate Stellar Nova Alpha. I will send Vega to grave to negate and destroy the Jersey and draw one.
Alright, that seems reasonable, because if you don't have, at any point either where you don't have 2 monsters on the field, this just reads, win the game, win the game, win, 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 win the
Oh,
game.
it really does.
Alright, I'll go to main 2, we'll get my negate back on the field. I can't believe how much I would have already won this game if I would have been doing this, like, way before you got my life points down to fucking 700. I would have negated the Dark Rebellion with a fucking Perfect Ace. Oh, we would not still be here.
Yeah, but have you considered what would happen if I, too, activated UA Stadium?
I am not a huge fan of that, truth be told.
Okay. And for my next move, I will activate the ritual spell, Hymn of Light.
Yeah.
Yo, we're going to do this. Let's go. I will tribute my second.
Wait. No.
Come on, no,
I
come
can't
on.
forget. Someday I will remember. We'll bounce your fucking face down on the way.
Oh, come on. You didn't have to negate it. Let me summon Dragon Mommy. I want Dragon Mommy.
Oh, I would have been so fun. Sophie, I'm so glad I won that because I would have won it a million years ago if I hadn't played like a dumbass.
Oh, you said.
Oh,
listen,
my God.
Sometimes Yu-Gi-Oh is about not being good at Yu-Gi-Oh, you know?
For sure. Alright, so I get to open 4 packs from packs of my choice, and it's probably going to be Duelist Alliance. I experimented with the new challengers, but mostly just missed Duelist Alliance.
Very valid. Okay, so that didn't go so well, but that's alright, we have many more chances, and I'm actually going into new challengers for my extra packs here. Duelist Alliance is generally better, but I kind of have everything I want. The only thing I'm really looking for is more copies of Scum exactly, but there's multiple rares and stuff that I want out of new challengers, so I think it's actually worth going into this just a little bit. Let's put those cards up. Frightful Bear, again not good if we don't have an edge amp. Really hoping for something playable here. And I don't think any of this qualifies. I mean, Shiomol's not the worst. Having more generic pendulums isn't bad, but a little disappointing. What are you gonna do? Let's see if we can cook on Jess a little bit in Game 2.
Well, we did everything in our power to throw that game, but we won. We got there, and our deck is looking pretty good. So let's see if we can make it look a little bit better. Third Performapal Turn Toad is actually pretty solid. I'm not, wait, is that the third Graph? That's actually insane if that is. I think Graph is one of the ones we only had 2 of. Yeah! Fuck! We get to put a third Graph in our deck! That's insane! We'll finish citing in a second, but third Graph is amazing. Duelist Alliance 3. Nothing here. Duelist Alliance 4? Yeah, alright. That's fine! We got another Graph. I feel honestly amazing about that. So let's finish up citing and see where we're going from here. So I will be going first again, I'm assuming.
Oh, you will. Congratulations.
Alright. Ah! Well, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Sometimes indeed. I'm gonna summon Manju.
Alright.
We are gonna add Hymn of Light. We're gonna say a little prayer.
Yeah.
And you know what? We opened with it. I'm gonna activate him,
Alright.
tributing one Saphira to special summon the other.
Yeah.
Boom.
Okay. Not a bad card.
Yeah, this card is real good. Just you wait till the end phase. It's gonna go crazy. We're gonna just do a little bonk. And we're gonna have my booby dragon give you a bigger bonk.
Alright.
We're gonna set a couple. Go to end phase. So Saphira, because it was ritual summoned this turn, I can choose to either draw 2, discard 1, pitch a random card from your hand, or add a light from grave to hand. And I think you can't go wrong with draw 2, discard 1.
Yeah.
That seems like a good thing to do. Interesting. Yeah, I think we're gonna pitch this Procyon. And you're good to go.
Deck, there are so many draws that get me out of this. There are just so many draws. And that's not one of them. We hard bricked.
Boy, oh boy. The UA experience.
I am playing a total of 20 non-tribute summon monsters. This shouldn't happen. You summon a monster and I'm dead.
Midfielder.
Yeah. Well, I am
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I did not get a hand this bad in all my testing. Oh, god damn it. Alright, get your 2 packs and we'll do game 3.
Let's go! I love 2 packs. Well, that was anticlimactic, but hey. 2 packs are 2 packs, you know what I'm saying? We can't stop pulling Frightful Bears. I really wish we would stop pulling Frightful Bears. Alright, New Shenandoah's not making me feel good about my choice to go ahead and open this set, but... You know, it is what it is, I suppose. Let's get into Game 3 and see if we can't clean this one up.
I'm still mad. Can you? I'm sure you're surprised. It was a total of 30 seconds ago.
It was. I would have thought it's been so long.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, so to recap, I'm just playing 27 monsters in this list. 20 of them. 20 are normal summonables. And every single one of them would have both, like, kept me not dead, and also, like, they do things. Like, all the monsters in my deck, like, if I just drew one of my BAs, I just special summon it and I go to town. But we did not get there. So I guess we're doing the Game 3.
Yeah, the magic of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is sometimes your deck just says, die.
Yeah, I'm going second this time.
I figured. Drawing an extra card seems nice.
Yeah. Alright, this is definitely not a horrible brick like last time.
Yeah. This is not a bad one. I'm gonna fire Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna run out midfielder, we'll trigger Stadium.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You know him, you probably don't love him, actually. It's perfect, Ace.
Oh, you know.
We are gonna bounce this, summon out this funny little fella. He'll gain 500.
Yeah.
Not that it matters, 'cause he's in defense, but you know. And then we are just going to throw down a face down and send it back your way.
Alright, so, the fact that you have UA Stadium means you have all the UAs, so we have to play a bit defensively. Calcep.
Yup.
Tribute and sets.
Alright, I'm into it.
And we will pass.
Indeed we shall. Well, I guess there's no reason not to summon midfielder.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be.
Rigor Stadium, we'll pick up, you know, UA this guy.
Yep.
And we're gonna just do a whoop, we're gonna do a zoop.
You got it.
We're gonna Stadium, pump up my friends. Butte.
Alright, this perfect ace is quickly becoming quite untenable.
Yeah, he's getting a bit big. Let's Mighty Slugger in.
His goalkeeper.
Oh. Oh no. Fuck.
You know.
How will I defeat an ass so luscious?
This is an incredible question.
I don't know. I'm gonna set and pass, I suppose.
Alright, stand by main. This is frustrating. This is a really frustrating match that we have ourselves in, because I am playing all these cards, but I did not draw the right side of them game 2, and now you just draw the right side of it game 3, and you probably win from this position. We'll go perform a Pal Whip Snake.
Sure. Yeah, I'll perfect ace this.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna pitch midfielder, I think.
Yeah, and there's nothing I can do.
I'm now realizing we shouldn't have pitched midfielder, because it beats this guy, it beats this fucking guy.
Oh my god! Yes! Sophie throws! We found the win condition!
No, I can kind of,
I mean, if you summon,
so
like...
bad, though.
Yeah.
This is a little annoying, because the problem with Goalkeeper is that it has text on it. Which is fucking rude.
By the way, I think we're just gonna, we're not gonna wait. We're
yeah.
much, like, just assume during your draw phase, as long as Goalkeeper is alone on the field, I'm just goalkeeping.
Yeah.
Oh god. That UA midfielder pitch is the best chance I have had so far this match.
That was a little stupid. You know, that's fine. I'll summon Manju. You know, it's just a Manju.
For sure, for sure.
We will grab my woman.
Yeah.
Not that we can summon her right now. God. Oh, goalkeeper, stinky little boy, go ahead.
Alright, stand by main.
I'm literally getting gate capped and possibly girl bossed.
Alright, perform a pal whip snake.
Sure.
Target slugger.
As much as I want to negate this, I think we have to howling the goalkeeper.
Oh, okay. So that'll be 1700.
The goalkeeper I'm targeting. Tiny little boy.
We will
you
try
do only
to
lose
clear the slugger.
You do only lose 1,000 off that.
No, the goalkeeper! God, gaming is hard.
It really is, it really is.
Alright, cool. Goodbye.
Yeah, this is fine. Shout out to Perfect Ace. I am going to just summon Altair. It is a guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Or I guess anything end of main, I should say.
Yeah, we'll make your Altair a smaller guy.
Sure, so it's a 13. Go Perfect Ace.
Cool. 300, 800.
Yep, and then 13 and 14.
Alright.
We could exceed. It doesn't really, like, do anything. So I guess we'll just not do that. At some point. Maybe. There we go.
Alright. About fucking time. It's gonna be Seer.
Yup.
Tribute set. This is what I got.
Oh, I gotta beat this shit again.
Strategy.
Oh, what? Wait. I'm looking at the dueling book log, and it shows you doing all the right life point loss, but for some reason, dueling book got stuck with your life points at 4426.
Oh yeah, it says 3,500 on my end. I do have...
That would make more sense.
Yeah, that is the amount that I currently have.
So 35, this is... What?
I mean, if you just summon midfielder, I lose.
God, I wish I was good enough to do that. I think we still have it, though. Heals Altair.
Yeah.
And I am going to Battle God Rage the Perfect Ace.
Yeah, that is unfortunately gonna
And we can clear this face down.
Really, really frustrating. I am not happy.
I have noticed.
I fully pulled a third copy of Graph, so, like, if I had any level of BA stuff going on, we could have done a lot more there. And, of course, that game 2 is pure bullshit.
It was non-ideal for sure. Oops.
Oh, god damn it.
Hey, what have
so
we got
we're
here?
just playing UA, Satellar Knight guys, and also the Ritual Cope?
Yup.
Cool. Awesome.
Big fan of Saphira.
My deck is I'm so mad. My deck is better than yours. This sucks. Alright, so here's the situation. By this point in progression playoffs, there were 3 banned UA cards. And let me be clear about that as well. They banned 4 cards in the first 2 matches, and 3 of them were UAs. The 4th one was the Monarch Stormforth, which is an honorary UA card.
True.
And UA still saw success past that point. This archetype is a house in Limited, so it seems as though we should do some things.
Yeah. Wanna just get it over with in Badum Stadium? Wanna just do that?
Yeah, we'll Badum Stadium.
And honestly, I'm happy with my ban being Perfect Ace.
Cool.
No negates. Bad
And
boy.
I think I'm gonna make my ban, because I'm so mad about that game and my deck is clearly better, Xyz's Dark Rebellion Dragon. Fuck you.
That's fair. This card is very, very good.
Yeah, it didn't even do anything this match, but, you know, the fact that you have two of them is pretty crazy. God
Hey,
damn
it
it,
killed
I was
exactly
so
one big
excited about
monster.
my deck. I have my cool BA guys who I love. The UA guys are good, except for when you fucking brick. Ugh. I did my best to throw game 1 and you did your best to throw game 3, but Fate handed us exactly what Fate wanted.
Yeah, Fate has strange whims.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy to get a chance to play this deck. Little unfortunate my friend Saphira didn't come up in a game state where, like, it really mattered, but that was never gonna happen. This card's not very good, simply by nature of being a ritual. I would say the one thing I'm sad I didn't get to do, which I almost pulled off game 1, is I do have the other Satellar Knight Xyz, who is very awkward because it requires 3 Tellar Knights specifically, and most of these cards aren't very good. But it does go absolutely nuts if you do manage to summon it.
Yeah, that's pretty nifty for sure, for sure. I think I mentioned I pulled the 3rd graph between games, so now I'm rocking an 11
Yeah.
BA package.
Which is kind of nutty.
I am really, really happy about it. I wanted to pull
Yeah.
Dante. Unfortunately, I didn't get quite that lucky, but we got some other stuff. So yeah, I guess before we kind of end the episode, we can talk real quickly about, like, from this point forward, Sophie and I should assume that the pack opening is public knowledge because all of our pack openings are going to be in the public video, and indeed, I will be editing all of them. So we can just kind of like talk about what we pulled. You saw Valteros, which is the most impressive thing. The other cool thing was that my BA pulls were really solid, and then I also found Herald of Light as well as Baxia, which weren't really like
my God.
super amazing this week, but I found Baxia and then 2 of the super rare Yang Zings, which, like, in fairness, they don't do anything except for float into each other. I didn't get any of the, like, I don't know if any of the Yang Zings are tuners, which would make sense with,
Yeah, there is one.
yeah, I didn't get the tuner one. I just got 2 Yang Zings who float into each other. But, like, if I go for a worm package in the future, I have a really, really powerful synchro payoff, and, like, it works too because I did pull 2 Oasis of the Dragon, whatever, the Call of the Haunted guy that turns your guy into a worm. So that will also help things.
God, that's sick. Baxia and Herald are both really sick synchros to pull. I didn't find those, but as I've kind of been talking about over these 2 matches, I have no idea why, but some sort of heavenly entity has decided that Arc V is my time. Like,
I'll fucking say, God damn it!
Like, you saw my Shadals, you know, I pulled 2 Stellar Nova Alpha and the Trivial for Tellar Knights, we pulled the 2 Sephiras. In addition to that, we pulled, we pulled this guy. This guy's kind of funny. You know,
Let's
if I'm
go!
ever playing vanilla
God
for some
damn it!
reason.
I wanted this card too. Oh, I keep you just forgot to ban super polymerization, and I keep looking for ways to abuse that card. I didn't get any Shadals. I didn't get any First of the Dragon, so I'm still looking.
Yeah, but no, I got that. I somehow got 2 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, which is real good once you get enough pendulums to start playing that.
Yeah.
And finally, very excited about this one. I'm gonna be so real with you, Jess. I did pull Dante.
God damn it! Come on, Arc V, work with me, man. That's so heartbreaking.
You pulled every single Xyz monster last season, so apparently the pack openers decided to get revenge by giving me every boss for every archetype.
God damn it, and it would be fine if, like, I could at least win the games where you're throwing and playing a bad deck, but those weeks you just draw full UA. And, what were your BA pulls other than, like, Dante?
Not as good as yours, but not bad. I have 3 Graph, 3 CR, but only 1 Scom, is the big thing I'm missing.
Yeah, that's pretty good, though. Yeah, we are probably gonna see more Burning Abyss gaming from this position.
Oh yeah, there's more of those guys coming out in the next set.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not like good, but they're names, you know?
Yeah, sometimes it's good to just have names, and you know, in terms of not good, I am playing CalCab. I'm
Yeah.
already playing, I'm already playing Caleb. I'm already playing some not ideal ones here.
Yeah, it is very funny that they printed a ton of BAs after the initial support, and all of them are mid as hell. Like, Falfa is the best of them somehow, and Falfa is the world's worst removal spell.
Farfa is exciting, though, because they named it after a famous Yu-Gi-Oh! Streamer.
That is true. Shout outs to Konami, supporting the community.
100%. He won like a competition. It was like, hey, I want you to name a card after me. Do you have anything to leave the people with?
All I have to say is that, I am officially becoming religious. I believe in God now. Thanks, bud.
This has been Double Progression Trouble. Sophie opens the season with a 2-0 lead. If you want to see what happens next, leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe to Sophie Apparently as well by clicking on her name in the video title. Want to catch these matches, my polls, and more live? Then check out twitch.tv/JessieJPlays, as well as my Jessie J Streams YouTube channel for stream uploads, extra DPT matches, and more. Thank you to June the Queen, Illusory Bee, and Infernity Goat for your support on Patreon, and we'll see y'all next time. Well, I don't want to attack into your monster because, without Slugger at this point, I can't really trust the back row to not just fucking murder me on the spot. But if you are playing Battleguard Howling, you can just do that during your own turn.
I mean, I can't unless you target it.
With an attack. No, not Battleguard Howling, the other one, the one that increases by...
Oh, Rage. Yeah.
Yeah, Rage. Rage Shadow Legends.
True.